Hey everybody, it's From
And
the
so I'm
Barracks.
like, why is the duck wearing pants? Never, right. Go ahead.
Into the charger in the living room, okay? Leave that on the way it is. All right, so we have some exciting news, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me do the introduction. I am Brooke for Players Wanted. With me is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest stature but biggest heart, Greg Paparizzi from Dead End Outfitters.
Good evening, everyone.
And the man with the hawk, the king with the high captains, Virchew, from Crucible Airsoft is joining us tonight. So we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. We are going to be going over and talking about various events. We're going to do the story time, what the hell happened last week, but also figured out a way to actually live stream the show to TikTok. However, TikTok peoples, if you're watching this, I cannot see the comments because that is in the other room altogether. So it's the way for it to work. They allowed screen sharing, so nothing like running YouTube and having our live stream finally be broadcasted to you guys. So if you're wondering where we're at, go to youtube.com/playerswanted. That's where you can see the comments. Anyways, let's get started talking about what we're going to do tonight. Before we get started, we haven't done this in a while. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank Dead End Outfitters for all the support they give us. We want to thank Big House Produce for giving us a huge platform and also painting the bus. Crucible Airsoft for the cool stuff that they give us. ATE Airsoft. Press On Apparel. I finally got back my mug.
Hey, by the way, can you? Okay, keep going. Press on. Just I want to.
Press On Apparel. HPA for their support. Who else am I missing? I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at in the comment section because I got thrown off. Go ahead, Papa. What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask about Press On. If you could send me their information. And he seemed as though he turned some things around pretty quick for you. Yeah. What's his turnaround time on stuff on average? Do you know?
Fast. I honestly don't know, but I know it's pretty fast.
All right. I have something I think I might want to try to get turned around pretty quick for North versus South. Wanted to talk to him about it.
So. Okay. He works on things pretty fast. If you just check out Press On Apparel. Oh, man, am I really not broadcasting to...
Well, I only have Brandon that said good evening, so nobody else has said anything. And
it looks like I am not broadcasting to. I'm not broadcasting to Central Penn Milsim. Don't know what the hell the problem is, but thanks a lot, Facebook, for once again having this problem.
I don't see. Normally, we would have a lot more comments, by the way, and we don't.
People are coming up. It's starting to go.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there. Whatever.
What's up, Dave White? All right, so yeah, that's where we try to direct everybody to is directly to YouTube, because that's where like most of the stuff's centered around. But it really sucks that one of the main broadcasting areas that we broadcast to can't be seen right now, and we're going to be making an announcement about shit.
Well, generally you don't have to make that announcement, but if you have to, then you should probably make that approximately 3 times a day, as that's what doctors say.
Really? Defecating 3 times a day?
That's what they say.
That's actually healthy.
It's the healthy part, man.
Hello, everybody. All right. So,
I mean, some of us are more full of shit than others. Hey, Perry.
I'm here on YouTube. What's up? Good afternoon.
Yep. Okay.
The new DO intro is badass. You can thank that man right there. I'd love to take any form of credit for that as I can, but I cannot.
What do you mean? What do you mean it look like you don't want to be here? I'm just reading your comments right now. I mean, I can go to my happy place if I need to.
Right, take him away. All right. So we have a pretty interesting show for you guys tonight. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about what the hell happened last week. We're going to talk about North versus South. We're going to talk about Syndicate 2 like I wanted to last week, but that got rudely interrupted.
We talked about it, just without you.
I know. Well, I want to talk about it. And then we're also going to talk about, remember that video we showed about the perspective of the one guy getting smacked in the face? We found the other perspective video from the guy that got smacked in the face.
At Mir's event?
No.
Remember the
SC Village. It was at SC Village.
Yeah, the SC Village.
When the guy was full autoing the one guy, and the other guy decided to be a dick back.
Yeah. The butt stroke. Uh-huh.
Oh, Virchew, please send me the original video because I don't know where it is. It's not saved. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So I could do the perspective. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to go over general airsoft nonsense, and of course, we're going to end up with tech time or Joker's nap time, which is tech time with Virchew and Papa.
I think we got some stuff to talk about.
Oh no, I got something to talk about right away, which is fucking Brainerd's bastard creation. Oh yeah. Wait till you see this thing. Are you the one that made? You tell me you didn't make that thing.
Make what?
Huh?
All right, so you don't know what I'm talking about. Great.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about upcoming events, gentlemen. We got North vs. South coming up on. Well, actually, we have Bone Strike, which is going to be February 18th through the 20th. Then we have the very following weekend. We have.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. So that guy pulled the original video once people started giving him crap. However, the internet is infinite, so I found the post on Reddit where somebody saved it.
Which one? The original video?
No, the other guy's perspective.
Oh yeah, I got the other guy's perspective. I'm talking about the original video.
Oh,
what's up, Rattlers? Then, so we're gonna be at Bone Strike, but then we're gonna go to North vs. South. So we're gonna talk about that more in detail on February 26th, hosted by Dead End Outfitters. North vs. South 3 at the Force Center in Immokalee, Florida. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be going to Nuke-A-Lanta weekend of March 15th. Thank you, sir. I needed that. Then we're going to be going to Wasteland on April 8th. April 22nd, I believe it is, to the 23rd is Firestorm 3. And then, of course, finishing up April is going to be Syndicate 2, which we're going to talk about in detail tonight. And if Weiner decides to show his face tonight, we'll talk a little bit about his event too. So,
Syndicate 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Syndicate 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right, but let's talk first about Brainerd's bastard creation, shall we? Yeah, let's.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do it. This one's not on me.
All right, I can't take blame for it either. So, what did Brainerd do?
I'm pulling it up right now. I just got to get the message up.
Is Brainerd in chat yet? So I can shame him publicly for this.
Oops. Sorry, guys. Finally, the South woke up. Yes, they did, and you should be careful what you wish for. What the Hang on. Leave it there. I need to blow this up for a second. Hang on.
I'll do it for you. Here, hold on.
You know what?
Wait. Hold on. That doesn't do it justice.
And he put it.
It's a double barrel. But wait.
The triple barrel.
So, if anybody wants to buy a 249, I have one here in the shop that's been completely rebuilt. Because I'm not giving it back to him. That's his punishment. Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
I said that.
I admire the ingenuity. But in the words of Jeff Goldblum, they were so concerned with whether or not you could. You didn't think about whether or not you should.
Yeah,
my first response to that was, what the fuck? With a bunch of kids.
Right.
He goes, people better hope I'm on their team. I call it the big fucking locksmith. I'm like, wow.
I like the name.
But hold on.
I do like the name. I gotta give it.
You saw the picture the same way I saw the picture. I thought it was just one barrel then another barrel. Then I realized with the video it's a double barrel. So I said, "Holy shit, it's a double barrel." I was like, "Well, now triple." He goes, "Yeah, 3 barrels total. I can fire it between 3 to 18 PBs at a time." Jeebus. Hallways are going to be fun. I said, "For what game?" And here I am praying it's your game, Papa. He goes, for Big House 2. I said, nice. Okay, new rules for Brainerd. No. No need for those. I go, please, sir, 20-foot engagement distance.
He's like, flak 10? Pah!
Right?
I take your flak 10 and raise you this thing.
See, I called it a locksmith lawyer.
Oh, God.
That man can open anything.
So, yeah, moving right along. Now that that discussion's over with, like, really, what the hell, Brainerd?
We're gonna have to have now. We have to have a section of tech time. That's what not to do in airsoft.
All right. So
you've got leftover parts. Don't just throw them together.
That's not even leftover parts. He had to manufacture that. That took conscious effort on his part.
Man, I hope that I hope to God that this did not end that stream. But on that note, hold on one second. Let me go ahead and screen share this. And you guys remember this video. I'll be right back.
Let me zoom in on this one again. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go on the outside. Right behind you, right behind you. Oh, what the fuck is this? Hey, yo, boys, move! Oh, shit.
I'm living this life to the fullest.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them.
Waiting for who?
Oh, yeah, we played them before. They just don't call hits when you're blind.
Oh, yeah, we played you're talking about the dudes in all black?
Yeah.
Seems like nobody likes them today. We were talking with a different group, and one of them, like, got hit by them. They were, like, bleeding pretty bad, and it's just like...
I won't stop shooting until they call their hit.
All right, I'm down for that.
Anytime you have to get that game plan together.
You gonna stop?
Bro, he's...
Dude, come on!
So there's that one.
Feels like we're at, like, a theme park right now.
Yeah.
We're getting into Terminator.
All right. So there's that, right? And then this, the internet never forgets, right? So this was the other guy's perspective that he posted up. Now it's not this Airsoft Shock 47. That's just the guy that does it on Reddit. And he pulled it up. So check this out. I mean,
I love the caption that he put on it. It was like, I'm going to keep shooting, lol.
Hey, you.
It's just...
we can't hear you, Papa.
Sorry, I gotta ask a question. The second video was from the guy's perspective that was
hitting the head.
Right, okay. And he thought it was a good idea to post that up somewhere that he was doing that?
Remember the conversation last week about cheaters doing stupid shit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he posted it up, and the YouTube channel he originally posted to. The video's been pulled from that channel. Okay. Literally, he posted it up, and then the chat exploded against him.
Rightfully so.
As it should.
And my comment was, so, doesn't seem like it's going the way you thought this was going to go, did it? So he pulled it down, but again, the internet, some guy saved it. It was like posted it up to Airsoft Circle Jerk on Reddit. It was like, so, let him live on in shame.
Actually, I think the title of the video is La Banque.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just like I'm when I see something I'm not sure I fully understand or something I would never do, I always try to take myself out and put myself in that position to try to understand like the mentality. Like, okay, I would never play that way. I would never do that. That's not me or anything like that. But even if I would, why would I post it? Like, there's nothing redeeming about that. Nothing cool about that. Nothing at all.
Just makes you look like a bigger asshole.
Right. Unless that's his goal. Now we all have goals in life, and perhaps one goal for someone somewhere in the world is, you know what? I bet no one's ever gone for biggest asshole on the planet before.
And that person has never heard of William Shatner. So I have to give Shatner credit. Sorry, he has done almost 180 on his personality in the last 3 years.
Has he really?
Oh yeah, man.
He's changed quite a bit for the better in some regards.
Yeah, like used to be, he wouldn't talk to you if you weren't paying him. And now he gets yelled at for doing free autographs, leaving his booth to go talk to people and take photos without charging. Like
I think he got himself a new management company.
I think so too.
Part of it. Hey, what's up, Garcia?
Garcia, I'm gonna get it sooner than you think. I'm gonna be in Orlando on Saturday, right outside. We're gonna be in what the hell is it called? Wow, that what? Universal. So I'll link up with you.
So look at that. Kisses and everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So
hugs and kisses.
I mean, am I the only person who tries to, like, I don't ever like to just up and straight judge. Maybe there is some redeeming quality to this guy, but
nothing that I see in the video. That's the entire problem that comes down to it.
Right.
And the fact that he flipped the full auto with his Polar Star and then posted. So as I said before, you take conscious effort to put up videos like this. Now I could understand if you take a gameplay video that you have like from an entire game and you just toss it up without viewing through it all and going, making sure that without editing. Or I can understand that maybe you didn't quite hear it, like something happening while you're playing during the time that you're going through your edits. It's happened to me before. I was like, oh shit, that was a hit. I didn't realize it. That's a different story. This, you deliberately cut out this section and puts keep shooting, lol.
He actually went, good gameplay, cut all that. And sportsmanship cut all that over here. Wait a minute. I found the edit.
And from like the post, like the Reddit thread, there were people there that day that were posting that were literally just ripping this guy a new one because apparently he kept accusing everybody of overshooting him. And there are people that were there saying, dude, you didn't take a single hit all day. We kept shooting till your hand went up.
Bitch, you didn't hit me.
No, there's been those moments. Like I recently got my GoPro replaced, so I'm going to start actually having footage again. But we were playing this weekend, and there was a moment where this kid's like 50 feet away from me. Gun's clearly aimed at me. He's clearly pulling the trigger. I am feeling nothing. And I literally stopped my game rush, and I looked at him, I was like, dude, are you dry firing? And he's like, he looks at me, and he goes, what? I was like, nothing is coming over here, and I don't want you to think I'm an ass. And he's like, what? And he checks his gun, and he pulls the trigger, and like, you can hear the BBs coming out, and they're literally like just curving. And I was like, I'm going to take a hit and go back to respawn, sort out your gun.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The Joker to say it's okay if it's raw video, it's okay to cheat. No, I'm not saying it's okay to cheat, but we all know that in Airsoft shit happens where you're playing and you don't realize you get hit. It happens all the time. But it's a different story when you edit the video and put in parts where you are cheating. We just talked about this last weekend about a video that's up there that we're not going to name the person or shame them or anything else or go through. But when you put multiple instances of yourself cheating, that means you consciously took the effort to take, here I am, bad gameplay, me cheating. Let's put it right here where it doesn't belong.
And this guy took it a second step. He showcased it Like,
Yeah.
like what the hell?
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's okay to cheat. I understand that shit happens. Sometimes you don't see it, you don't hear it, heat of the moment. Like, thank you, Smurf. Woo! Shots fired. So I agree with you 100% that you shouldn't cheat at all. But yeah, that's like some impressive level of nonsense that guy did. Um, what is people's obsessions with messaging me? Of course, it's smart.
Message what, who, where?
I
Good
got
talk.
it. Yeah, I know. I got
Glad
it.
we could be there.
You shamed him a lot already. No need to shamed who? Are we talking about the guy in the video? Are we talking about Joker or Garcia's bad aim?
It's a lot of shaming going on there.
Like I just say,
A lot of different reasons for shaming going on there.
Oh Jesus!
I know that guy.
You here with us, or you have another
I'm
conversation?
trying to mute the damn chat because I'm trying to tell them they're literally like I guess they mute notifications.
Here's how we work sentences. By the way, they start and end.
Shut
and
up!
they have
Shut up! I
context, all
am
the time.
look. I am trying to keep my brain focused. I am trying to be good. You shut the hell up, sir. Okay, just there we go. I'm done.
There is no
I
try.
got it.
There is only
Oh,
do.
the last week kid. Yeah, that was. Oh. Eventually, these people are going to realize that the airsoft community, because of the age we live in, has grown beyond your local field, and people are going to know you're a shithead before you get to another field. It's just a fact. It's a fact. I have the opposite problem. I go to fields to play, and people want me to work on shit.
Never experienced that at all. No idea. No clue what you're talking about.
For the record, you two are not allowed to work on guns at Syndicate 2. Just
I am not at all. Not even my own.
No,
Not even my own.
I'm bringing the pre-built, and that's what I have. I'm planning on not even bringing it. I'll be right back. I need to go investigate what the hell that sound was.
What happened? What is going on?
I know, right?
Good Lord.
Beat him dumb if he does. He needs to play. Christian, to you.
Son of a bitch.
That's for both of them.
No, I am. Listen, I'm there. I'm playing, and that's all there is to it. That's it. The whole team's coming. Yep. That is it.
Was your car getting broken into?
No. We have two cats who are usually very docile and chill decided to do gymnastics in the hallway right outside of my door. I think it was be parkour or parkitty. Hey, Lexi.
It's not Lexi. It is Horseshack.
This continues. Hey, listen. I'm at the shop. Everything's insured. Take what you want. What's outside needs to go to the shop anyway. You steal it, just make sure you check the suspension. That's all. And it needs tires. So if you steal it, make sure you steal tires for it too.
What the hell?
Well, I don't need to see that.
Oh, you just saw a bunch of files. But let's go back to something because this is like just before we go into like story time. Don't get caught. Oh yeah, we showed it. I just want to put it out there and like not close, not back down or anything else. Scott Sheriffs was fired from CP Milsim. He didn't quit. He didn't walk away. He was fired. from the event Syndicate 2 because of his behavior and attitude. And that video solidifies why he won't be back or won't be allowed at the event. So just wanted to, yeah, I have a platform, son. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Rather's Den, the thief loser, who's that?
Oh, he shall not be named is back on TikTok. Braxton.
Really? I mean, what? Can I find him?
Yes, really, Brandon. Again, each time the guy runs his fucking mouth, I'll show a video of him cheating again. How about that? You want to talk shit about my event? You want to talk shit about the people that work at this event, and you want to sit there and badmouth event sponsors and everything else, and go around behind people?
Where did you even get that?
Sorry.
Oh, this computer? I took it from
How do you? Sorry, I just
mute.
I hit it a couple of times. Oh, that's the wrong Braxton. Sorry, now I'm distracted because I'm excited.
All right.
What's the account name?
Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Somebody else has it though. He changes his name. Like, look, and I can't grab my phone because we're streaming live. Which, by the way, hey kid.
Hey kid, wow.
Child.
Tax deduction, get in here.
I was just gonna say
tax deduction. All right, so the moment a lot of you are waiting for. Previously on From the Barracks. That prison.
Nope, don't want to know.
Who the fuck are you?
What now? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Just look out the window. Anyway, while Joker's apparently assaulting somebody in his yard.
I got confused because everything looked the same except I wasn't saying those words. I didn't know what happened.
Previously on From the Barracks. All right, so a lot of you guys want to know what the hell happened last night and why I kept disappearing. So as I'm sitting there talking, I have my front porch is right outside of my window. So typically I don't have the lights on outside except for my motion activated front door light. All of a sudden it clicked on. My drapes were wide open so I could see outside, and I saw a figure outside. So I said, "Who the fuck are you?" I threw my headset down and I ran, grabbed my gun, and went outside. Two guys broke into the Navigator, broke into the Battle Bug, stole the CB radio out of the Battle Bug, took the seat out. There was nothing to take in the Navigator. My wife's vehicle and my truck were both locked, but I think they were going over to her vehicle to get in. So I ran outside with not the pew pew, but the bang bang, and they ran towards the backyard. So I went running back through the house. My wife's like, "What?" I was like, "Call the cops." If I get my gun, that's cue for call the cops. I'm not grabbing my gun. If I come running into the bedroom, say, "Motherfucker, grab my gun," and run out the door, call the police. Unless we're at an airsoft game, call the cops.
World Star.
When I ran out the back, one of the guys was already jumping over the fence, going away. But then Cora made a beeline to the backside of the shed, and when I ran around the corner, there was a guy that was standing there, and I said, "Don't move." Well, Cora moved forward instead. Barca, so he said, "Screw it," and jumped the fence into my neighbor's yard, and then he must have ran like westbound and jumped into another neighbor's yard because their German Shepherd went apeshit. So then he bounded back over the fence and ran across the open roads trying to get away. So when we called the cops, 8 cop cars showed up. They put a bird in the air. As the cops pull up, there's now another assault incident happening not a mile away from my house in downtown Davie, in front of the place that always has issues. where like the meth heads hang out. And that's like the only bad spot of Davie is the meth head area. That's like this one gas station that they're near. And so the cops they're like, well, shit. All right, well, we only need 2 guys to respond over there. The rest of us are going to get him. Now, the cops came in, they fingerprinted the door, and they got so excited because it looks like they had a handprint, right? You should have seen how giddy these guys were. They were so excited that they got a full-on, all 5 fingers on the door as if it was shutting. And then they realized it's a really old print. And then their hearts were crushed. They couldn't lift the print. So they're like, we're so excited. We're so happy. There's prints here, but we can't pull them.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is to actually pull a print. TB has made it look so fucking simple.
Yeah, well, Axel Foley did it with just some super glue and matchsticks, right? I just made a Beverly Hills Cop reference. The 2 of you are old enough for that.
No, I got it.
That's why I was shaking my head. Yeah,
I'm balancing chopsticks right now.
You guys hate me.
No, I love that. Hey, they're making a Beverly Hills Cop 4. Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Why did the mayor get out of jail? The guy who played the captain in the movie was the mayor of Detroit, in Detroit, and he actually was in bed with a bunch of like cocaine dealers.
I think that guy's dead. The guy that played the captain is dead in the movie.
Oh, he
died in the 3rd one. Spoilers, by the way.
If you haven't seen this 1980s trilogy, just in case.
1990s.
No. First two were the 80s.
Yeah.
First two were the 80s.
1990 movie, though.
94 was, hold up, I have the internet. Yeah, 84 was 1, 87 was 2, 94 was 3.
Yeah.
But apparently we're about to get a 4. Why?
Yep.
Is it the son of Foley?
It can't be. Can't be Eddie Murphy. He hasn't said a swear in 22 years. So,
He's on the cast list.
Is he really?
Have you not seen I Am Dynamite?
All right, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that doesn't count.
Well, his kids are older now. When he was having his kid, all those he's got like a basketball team where the kids. He did all those kids movies, and now the kids are old enough. He doesn't care.
Actually, he did a phenomenal job in Dolomite. But anyway, that's not what this stream's about.
Yeah. So, yeah, bad, like totally bad criminals, man.
What?
Axel Foley teams up with. But who breaks?
I would actually watch that.
Yeah, right.
I would too. But who breaks into cars at 9:00 at night?
Oh, I can. Oh, crackheads, meth heads. I tell you about the time. So I'm in a bar. I call it a bar. That's an understatement. Like it's an establishment that sold alcohol. It was barely a building. I went there because I can drink pitchers of Long Island iced tea for $5 a pitcher.
Oh, first of all, allow me to edit that. Pitcher of Long Island iced tea. You should never drink that from anywhere unless you made it at home by accident.
That ruins half my drinking. But no, so I'm sitting in the bar and this guy comes in trying to sell a stereo, and he walks up to my brother trying to sell him a stereo, and my brother says, "Hold on a second, I saw I want to buy it." And he walks over and he goes, "Hey, isn't that your stereo?" Yeah, Smurf knows what I'm talking about, Bob's. So, and I look at the stereo and I went, "That's my stereo." And the guy's like, "No, it's not." And I went, "So if I go outside and look in my car, my stereo will be there." And he goes, "I'll go out there with you." And I went, "No, you're not. You're gonna wait right here with the bouncer and my brother." I go outside, my window's broken open, my stereo's gone. I go back in, I said, "Call the cops." The guy tries to make a bolt for it, and the bouncer literally just straight arm clotheslines him. So the cops show up to deal with it, and they don't want to come to this place. They really don't, because they know something fucky's going on. The cop walks in, asks what's going on. He asks why there's a guy on the floor. We told him everything, and he checks the security camera. wakes the guy up and goes, "So you want to explain to me why you have that man's stereo?" He's like, "No, I don't." And he goes, "We literally have you on camera breaking the window, taking the stereo, and walking in here to sell it."
It was my twin brother, man. Don't you know? Well, so here's the funny thing that happened with the rest of my story time, right? So the cops sent a canine unit over. Canine unit goes ballistic. Cops are all excited. Canine unit's going crazy. Yeah, there's a reason why the canine unit's going crazy. He's an intact male. Callie is in heat.
Oh my God.
Callie's an intact female. He goes, that dog. He goes, the dog's. Are you sure it's not inside the sheds and all that? I was like, you can check inside the sheds, sure, but I don't think that they made it inside there. And he's like, so they go through and they go, man, he's never acted this way. Then he saw Callie and made a beeline for Callie. There you go. So he makes a beeline for Callie and through the door. And the cop goes, I don't think we're going to find anything. I said, you think? I was like, that dog has zero cares right now for what's going on. All right, I'm just checking. If you guys are watching and following us from on TikTok, because I think that is still live, go ahead and check out playerswanted.com/ I'm sorry, youtube.com/playerswanted. And that's where you can actually see your conversations. We cannot see you if you're making comments.
Oh, fair enough, Smurf. I'm coming there with you guys. That's my kind of joint.
All right. So yeah, it would no, I don't know. No. The wife is not looking forward to having puppies again. We've already had our fair share of puppies, and no thank you. What's up, party people? What's up, Nick? How you doing?
Casper. There's their gun builds in the future.
All right. So with that being said, I need somebody to take over for about 30 seconds. I need to go check that TikTok stream to see if it's still running, because it might not be.
What's up? Nick's in here.
Anyway,
Puppies make me hungry.
Should we tell them how they keep the MP dogs from doing that? I don't know. Did you have any friends that were MPs when you were in Sin?
I work with a bunch of MPs, never with Canine Unit though.
Yeah, when I went to PLDC, I had a guy in there who was canine, and they handle the males often, so that when they go out, that doesn't occur.
That should be that should be at Navy MOS.
They have they have a vet, but the vet will talk to and train the MP if he wants to, because it also assists in forming the bond.
I mean, yeah.
I would too. I would follow you anywhere if you just electively did that. You randomly knocked on my kid. Hey, you got a minute? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
I think that should be an actual position. Like, can you imagine?
Back in the cage.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, it was it was an interesting topic. So while we're waiting, because I don't care that we're not talking about that anymore. Virchew and I had a conversation, and we can pick this up later when we have tech time. Mm-hmm. But Virchew and I had a conversation the other night, and I'd like to get everybody's opinion on this. Different builds and things like sci-fi builds and post-apocalyptic builds or steampunk builds, things like that actually function in Airsoft. Thoughts, feelings, things about like that, because Virchew and I came up with some wild stuff.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be fantastic when you get down here, or I'm gonna miss my event completely because we're just gonna be locked in the workshop. and smoke's gonna be billowing out.
You
And
should have started coming up with some shit. But
yeah,
no,
I was thinking about it all. I'm like, oh my god, this is, and we can, and this way, and it loops back. Like I was just like all kinds of stuff.
you'd love to see something like that. Yeah. So you guys have been on the stream before. You heard me harp about how I want to see other genres, other genres, other types of replicas in Airsoft. Not everything has to be an import AK or a real silica or equivalent. So I came up with a harebrained idea, and I got a hold of Papa, and we both just ran with it.
All right.
I actually apologized because he sent me a message without giving it away. He sent me a message. He goes, "Hey, you know what this is, right?" Well, I thought about this for like a post-apocalyptic, and I start responding, and literally my text, if you see it, I stopped my own words, put ellipses, and then went off on a rant, like as if I was actually speaking, and then apologized after the fact. When I'm sorry, you were saying what now? Because he put an image in my head that I had to share back with him, and together we came up with a phenomenal, like, whole new, I don't know, like a series of builds. So,
but no, I think from the Halo universe, yeah, you can. I think they actually have the assault rifle they made for Airsoft a while back. The problem was it sucked. Most people have them. They got them, put them on the wall. Literally, it's one of the few guns I was really excited for until I got it in my hands, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not giving you money for this."
What's the? Oh god! It's like the broom handle gun. I forget what it's called.
The Thompson?
No. It looks like Han Solo's gun.
It's a Ruger.
Is it?
I don't remember. It's either a Luger. I think it's a Luger.
Not a Luger. The CO2 version of it that they made went full auto, literally like 45 rounds per second at like I think it was like 460 feet per second. Mauser, there it is.
Oh, Mauser. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the other live stream did end, so I restarted it. And now I actually have it up on the other screen, so I can actually see if there's actually chat and whatnot. So for those of you joining us on TikTok, welcome to the weekly live stream. We finally figured out a way for you guys to be able to participate and see what the hell we talk about every single week on YouTube. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, it's youtube.com/playerswanted. We'll be out there the entire time. So we're going to talk about a bunch of random airsoft nonsense and all sorts of the fun stuff. So random thing up there. And yes, I'm aware that this is in portrait mode. Just turn your phone sideways to watch. Sorry, guys, but we work with what we work with when it comes to TikTok. All right. So I heard you start talking about North versus South. So I guess we could go ahead and talk about your event.
No.
Didn't you say that you're having an event? Like, what you're talking about?
Nope.
Oh, you know what that was? That was the other video streaming on the other phone.
All right, then.
Wow.
All
right. So Sinclair, yeah, it's the Mauser. Kyle, the Galaxy, I am in love and hate with it. I love the gun. Out of the box, performs amazing. There's literally nothing left to do to it. Like, there is no tweaking other than, like, trigger and sear spring.
You're talking about the high kappa version?
Yeah, the high kappa version. Even the Glock version, there's not a lot. Yeah. They did a great job building it. Like, I'm upset because I can't tinker with it. Like,
I've said many times that this was WeTech's answer to the AAP-01, and they knocked it out of the park. When the very first Galaxy, they knocked it out of the park, and then they came out with the 1911 and the high kappa, and absolutely positively finished it. Like, that was like they killed it with it.
Chris, as far as the hater goes with the Destiny hand cannon, there's already 2 kits you can buy. I don't remember who's selling them, but I know they have the Last Word kit, and they have the Ace of Spades or something kit for the hater.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should tell you what happened at the end of all that. So it looks like one of the guys decided that when he ran, they don't know it was him for sure, but he was wearing they were both wearing all black when they were in my yard. One was wearing black pants and suddenly a red shirt, but he was wet and covered in sweat. And last Tuesday, it wasn't that hot out at night. So more than likely what happened was he ran south, past my neighbor's property, through the other ones, and then when he got to the 3rd street over, there's half the street is residential. The other half is the backside of a plaza, which has like a wetland berm, essentially, is what they do. It's for the water, for the drainage and all that. So I think the guy ran through that at full force and then hopped over the wall and then tried to walk it through the plaza like nothing was wrong. But yeah, so ultimately they stopped one guy, but the guy was like, they couldn't prove that he was there. He didn't have anything on him. So it is what it is. The other guy, who knows where he went off to. But I guess they fared better than the other guy that did it when I was talking to Papa about this about a year or so ago or more. 2 guys tried to steal the hatch to the Battle Bug 1.0. And again, they ran into the backyard, harped the fence, but they kept going north. The problem that what happens when you keep going north, eventually you're going to hit a canal. And the only way to get across, the only way to get through with the way they shut off the roads and all that was for him to go across the canal. So out on Griffin Road, he's walking down, and this guy was soaking wet, like completely soaked, completely drenched. And he made some sort of excuse, like he fell into the canal, right? But his phone was... his phone was destroyed and everything else because it was not one that actually had a. It wasn't one that had the actual. It was like an iPhone that was waterproof or whatever. So, cop goes, "We really can't hold him because we can't prove anything." But I was like, "His phone's destroyed." I was like, "Oh, there's $1,000. Okay, that's a good enough fine for me."
Wow, Chris, yeah, that I strongly feel, even though they deny it, that gun was modeled after the battle rifle from Halo. But it falls into that weird thing where the prettier they make the gun, the shittier it is on the inside. Like that one was the definition of that. It looked gorgeous and absolute crap inside.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
I sold a couple and I built a couple. You have to, if you wanted to do anything, you got to put a moderate battery in it and make sure you retighten everything from the buffer tube on down, because everything loosens up. But if you take it apart when you first get it and you rebuild it and put it back together, it's an amazing gun. Battery compartment for days.
Yeah, that was the upside to it.
Yeah.
Recommend an entry level piece for me. Sinclair, you got to elaborate on that, buddy. You talking rifle? You talking pistol? Do you want a shotgun for your shotgun?
Yeah, I know. I see, Joker, you're getting ready to do it. Guys, save this for the last hour.
Sorry.
Yep.
But I got something better for you.
Stick around for that, though.
I want to show this one. I want to show this one because this one's great. Like, out of all the stuff that Braxton posted, right? I have an issue with people posting fake shit. I really do. It's like this. There's no audio with it or anything else, but this has got to be the most fakest bullshit I've ever seen. Like, let me fall 5 ways and make it look like it's real. Fucking dumbass.
That's not how bodies work.
I'm not gonna throw my feet down.
It's not how bodies work.
Backwards, forwards, backwards. Feet go down. No.
He stayed on the same level the entire time.
I won't give him, like, I'm not going to give him props or anything else, but I mean, the reality of what it comes down to is, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, you made a fake ass video of you falling downstairs to try to get likes and all that shit.
That's an old one too, you know. That's an old video.
It's not on his thing. It's recently updated.
Yeah, he reposted it because he's shown me that video before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watch me fall down some stairs. You mean act like you're falling down some stairs? I mean, look, if you're gonna do it for likes and shit, fucking commit, man. Put your body into some pain.
Commit to the con, brother. Commit to
Damn
the con.
straight, man. Like if you walk into a grocery store and plan to slip on a grape, you want to make that shit look good and have some pain associated with it.
Oh. You ain't dying. You
ain't lying.
Yeah. By the way, just since we are on the topic, real quick, auction is right around the corner, guys, and I keep finding more and more stuff. There's everything from dumbass shit. Look, I got 3 Leathermans at this point, half a dozen knives at least.
Did you find my knife?
Things like I think I mentioned this before. There's an extra large Michael Kors peacoat. So there's everything from like garbage shit you definitely want to throw in the burn barrel to some stuff that might actually be of value. So, and there are there's some helmets, there's some collectibles, quite a few collectibles actually. Some poorly made, homemade lightsaber hilts. Let's see. Did I say that right, nerds? Hilt? That the handle?
Yeah.
I get that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it would. I'm still going through everything. There's photos if you haven't seen them of us truly appreciating the inflatable love seat or inflatable couch that he gave us. That was out at the field this weekend. Oh yeah, you haven't seen those photos? I'll post them up. The whole team.
If you were up here, we could have gone sledding on it.
we thought about putting it in the pond actually, but we chose not to do that. Yeah, it was
over the rail would have been good.
I saw that one.
Hey, Aaron.
If anybody needs a car cover, by the way, brand new, still wrapped in the plastic car cover. Probably the shape of a trashed Audi A7. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming out. So let's see.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Curious.
Started well, then he went WWE style.
Yeah. All right, so oh god, we got our first person that wants to switch teams for Big House.
Well, they want to go DEA.
Really?
They want to go cartel.
They want to go to DEA.
I got a couple of those too.
Traders.
You can't trust them. They trade once, they'll trade back.
Let's see here. Oh, good. All right. So, again, if you're joining us on TikTok, the real stream's over. The main stream obviously is over at YouTube, youtube.com/playerswanted. So I'll be watching from on the side periodically for the stream to see if you guys chat or anything. I have a way to have that open, but yeah. Anyways, can't wait for that little auction. How much is going to be burned? I'm sure. Did he have any shoes? Do you really want to put your foot here?
Yeah, there's some shoes there. I mean, I'm not going to recommend you do anything with them, but there's some shoes there. Bulldog's been having a wonderful time sorting through everything. He loves it. He's absolutely in love with it.
Did you guys find my knife yet?
What knife are you talking about?
The plastic one, remember?
No, I don't remember anything you say.
Jesus Christ, that is painfully obvious. I was there Friday and I showed you sort of what it looks like because you have that brand in your shop, just not that particular knife. Whatever. I got to come up there and rifle through his shit and see how much of my stuff's in there.
Why would your stuff be in there?
He's got my knife.
How do you know?
He had my hater.
No. He took the hater from me, and it was the one that you wanted.
It's what I no. It's the one that you're giving me.
The one you wanted.
The one you gave me.
Right. The knife you're talking about, you would have actually had to take from you.
He did. He's got my knife.
How do you know?
I'm sure. I left it in the
other than the fact that we're blaming him for everything now.
No, I left it in the Humvee when we were up there for Colony Wars. The knife got left behind.
The next time you do, guys, if you come home, if you come home drunk and do something stupid, your wife looks at you, just go, fucking Braxton, and you'll be forgiven immediately.
Is this the new thanks, Obama?
Yeah, no more go Brandon. This is go Braxton.
No more Biden did it. It's Braxton. Braxton strikes again.
But you have to make sure you end everything with fuckbraxton.com.
Fuckbraxton.com.
www.fuckbraxton.com. Chris will answer that in the last hour because, yeah.
So can we also do a secondary one of fuckscottsheriffs.com?
He's not even nearly as bad.
No, he just pissed me off by talking shit. So I like it. I love it when people get fired from places and they blame other people. That's like the most.
What is a wall puller?
Did you find my wall puller? I know you got it. What the fuck?
I don't know what a wall puller is.
I think Garcia's just making shit up. I'm not making shit up about my knife.
Have you seen my stapler?
My stapler. Now I got to find a picture of my knife. I spent $40 on that knife. I want it back, damn it.
Why would he have it is what I'm asking you.
I left it. It fell out in the Humvee at Colony Wars. I said it 3 times.
Oh, he sold that. He sold the Humvee. He got a Nissan Maxima for it. Don't you know?
For fuck's sake. Yeah, we've totally diverted away from everything.
FSS.
All right. Oh man, too damn funny. I hope you all having a blast with this because I sure as hell am. Nothing like being petty. All right,
I got to hang on. Can I share my screen real quick?
No.
Just before we go on, I love the fact that this, like I'm on an official site, and this I get to see. This I love just periodically going here and looking at this, and everywhere you look, it has to say. Like down here, look, here's a summary of your order. Just go through, boost image and credibility instantly for fuckbraxton.com.
Oh my god!
I
got to put it back this way because
I kind of
you get $3 off Braxton.com.
I don't have the domain auto renew on. Maybe I'll do that. But I do have the privacy lock, so nobody can steal fuckbraxton.com, which is always good.
Yeah. Tall, skinny white boy.
Oh, look. I can take advantage of my fuckbraxton.com emails, too. Would anybody like a fuckbraxton.com email? Let me know.
Me? Yes. I just bought one.
You want to send message? I think I have unlimited accounts. Oh, you need an email address in order to sign up for TikTok, right?
Uh-huh.
So everybody had a fuckbraxton.com email address. They can all register on TikTok and then join follow his site, and everybody he saw that had followers would say fuck Braxton.
Nah, because that'll give him too much credit. He might get in a TikTok marketplace for that. And that's the last thing we need.
All right.
Dear God.
Oh, by the way, so I'm having fun with the creator marketplace, right? So in the creator marketplace, there are campaigns that you could join to try to make some extra money, right? Doing all the stuff that's there. Some of the ones I try to do have been amusing as shit. Like one of them was for a naturally grown and sourced dry shampoo. So knowing I'm not going to get this whatsoever because, obviously the TikTok channel has zero appeal for like 90% of these marketers, right? I decided what the hell? I'll give it a shot. So I sent the message over of, So after a smelly day of running around smelling and sweating a plate carrier, I think this product would perfectly use for all the campers at our events with their nasty selves. At least give some level of cleanliness. Please let me be one of your brand. I'm sorry, but your brand does not meet our standards.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta. You're ridiculous, by the way.
So anyway,
Yes,
it's
that
ever
is a
gone
real
to a
site.
convention. Anyway, it's ever gone to a real convention. I once got actually thrown out of a convention because I had was giving out deodorant in.
Wait, did you want me to post that?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I'm. Top wants an email address. He put in. So I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna create one for him.
Yeah, but we shouldn't really see what you're typing for the password.
Well, no, I'll just generate a new one. It don't matter. I'll hide it.
Somebody else is gonna steal it from Top before he has a chance to set it up.
Let's see.
How would he probably do anything? No, you don't. Have fun with this domain name.
Yeah, I don't care. Ta-da! Sin, you want one?
I kind of do, but I already got a shit ton of email addresses to keep track of.
I mean, I'm whatever you want. Joker, you want one?
Oh, fuck yeah, I want one.
You want Joker? What do you want?
Yeah, Joker at fuckbraxton.com. I cannot wait to use this email. What's up, Jay?
All right.
Oh my god.
Anybody else? I got Top. I got Joker. Sin, you want it? What do you want it?
Herpy Hank.
Herpy Hank.
Call sign.
Okay.
Wolfman.
I need each one of you to send me a message though, private message with your actual email, so I can send you like the link and everything, so you can actually do it. Herpy.
Oh god.
Hank.
That's what a notes list is for Virchew? Wait, what? Hey, PJ.
Oh man.
All right. Wolfman,
God,
you got
I'm dying here. I'm dying. This is
Oh my god.
this is like super petty. Like super petty.
I get 7 more available. I didn't get unlimited on this account, so I only got 7 more available.
So I just want to
saying.
point out for those of you that are like just tuning in, for those of you that are watching, I got 2 new pops, Joker pops. They keep sending them in, so my pop collection for the stream is growing. Somebody sent me the Alien Queen. I got this little dude right here too. No,
Anymore, you don't.
Just leave that anywhere.
It's the Stay Puft Morpher, man.
Lord.
Come on, man. We're gotta have some fun because right now we're just messing with Braxton a little bit too much.
Are we not having fun? Are you not entertained?
Are we having some fun?
Not entertained? Yeah, sorry, Sinclair. My actual name is Sin. My call sign is Virchew, and these two keep swapping them interchangeably.
Wait, now hang on. I don't ever call you Virchew. I don't know why. I just don't. I think I've called you Virchew one time. I can if you'd rather, but I don't.
Mark, do you want us to?
Oh
yeah, Mark, did you see the field props that Horshack and Andrew made? She said she sent you a photo of it.
Where?
So we got money packets at our field that they're disarray. They look like crap, and I asked them to make them nice, and they said anything else. And I jokingly was like, I'd like a couple of bricks of cocaine. They made me both.
Oh yes, with the pile of money around it. Yes,
Yeah.
She sent me that.
Yeah, I have an Instagram clone because I wasn't even aware I had an Instagram account until it got hacked. So they hacked it, stole it, and then deleted my original.
How many DEA tickets left? Let's talk about it. Keep going.
None. There are none left. You have to join the cartel or the bounty hunters division.
Shut up. Well, cartel is selling out fast. We only have 39 left for cartel. So that's an excellent segue into the next event. Let's see here.
We're in fleet together. Oh, hey, what's up? I have no idea who that is, but yeah.
Okay. YJ.
Why? What?
All right. Well, Jay asked a question that's been asked a dozen times, so I guess it's time to start talking about one of my favorite subjects. Well, actually, we need to finish talking about North versus South. Like, give
we didn't even start talking about North versus South.
Oh, great, cool. So then we can just go right into the prison event and then go back to North versus South. In all seriousness, we'll talk about North versus South, and I'll jump into it, Jay, about your questions on camping, which I've only answered about 30 times, jackass. Somebody's not watching. So North versus South. Oh, shit. That's right.
Segues. They're a thing that we don't really do here.
Yeah, well, Papa has to talk about North versus South. So there's an event on. All right, I'll do my typical thing. There's some sort of event on February 26th at this place with that thing. Who would possibly have information on that?
We actually do.
I just said February 26th.
These sentences are killing me tonight.
It's all you,
Papa. Not take any medication whatsoever today, did you?
Just nope. Say no. And I've been distracted all day. It's great.
That's not because of me.
And I said, okay, let's go back to Papa and let me do it. Let me do the proper introduction to it. That thing that's happening on February 26th.
Right. And because I'm a respectful person, there is an event happening 1 week prior to mine that you said we were going to talk about, or you were going to mention at least.
I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I mentioned the event that we're going to. I'm not talking about.
I thought you were going to actually talk about it. No. Okay, great. Fantastic. February 26th. February 26th, Immokalee, Florida, Force Center, USA. Dead and Outfitter presents North vs. South 3. There you go. I've talked about it. The ticket sales are actually soaring right now, which is fantastic. It's been they've doubled. We're on our way to potentially selling out, which is again a phenomenal thing. Right now, the South is 4 tickets behind the North. That's how close it is right now. It wasn't that before. The North was about 10 times greater than the South. If you have any curiosity about what the Northern and Southern generals are doing, go ahead and watch either one of them or both of them on Instagram, and you will piss yourself laughing. They are absolutely hilarious. Look up Tryhards, Laz Cologne for the Tryhards, or I think E4 Skywalker or Alex Fallon or whatever he might be on under Instagram, and they're absolutely hilarious. They're just honestly throwing shots back and forth at each other. It's fantastic. What are you talking about? Laz has been telling me, been saying, and he's been living up to it every day. He is recruiting an average of 10 to 12 additional members for his team. So if you're on the North and you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you better hurry up. They're going to need your help. And if you have bought your ticket and you have not joined one of the command chats yet, you need to join the command chat. If you're not sure which one or how to, we can go ahead and send you the link, get you in on it, or send myself a message. Let me know that you need to be added to it. Myself or Alex Fallon or Christian Harris, any one of us will be able to get you added into it. That's for the North, and obviously Laz Cologne for the South. So the February 25th, the Friday beforehand, we will be opening gates at 1 for Vendor Row. You'll be able to go on. We're gonna start doing some early check-in. We'll go ahead and get some early chrono done, things like that. We're gonna try to get everybody taken care of as much as possible. There is camping. You can forget trying to get any of the duplexes. Those are all sold out now. If you have someone who wants to come and wants to do photography of any sort, we do have press passes. Press passes are free. I cannot guarantee we'll get you a vest. So if you have your own vest, that'd be fantastic. You'll be a non-combatant. We'll do all we can to try to protect you from getting shot. But if you're on the field, you run that risk. We'll let everybody know not to, but we're going to do the best we can. Hotels, There aren't a lot of hotels locally that are available, from what I understand. Got to get all your stuff now, guys. Get out there, get on it. I recommend it to a couple of people. If you're going with a group of, say, 4 or 5 or more, pool your money together like you would for a hotel. Get yourself an RV. It's going to cost about the same as it would for the hotel for that many folks. And it carries everybody, carries your gear, carries all that. Park and ride. There you go. That's our recommendation. If you have questions about uniform, rules, anything like that, I actually it's up on the Facebook event site, pinned to the top. Just click on the link for the rules. It tells you everything you need to know. Do we have any questions? What's the fun taking pictures of Airsoft? It's just pew pew paparazzi. There you are. Yeah, if you have any questions, anybody wants to ask right now, feel free. Go ahead and ask. Happy to answer any of that.
Check your ticket sales, sir.
Oh, let's see what we got. Did we just get a few more? What the hell? We went up by 1. I'm assuming that came from you. Did you finally buy your ticket?
Did I get my ticket? Did I get my ticket? That's Dylan Morales' ticket.
Okay, I didn't look up a name. So Wolfman, if you use a drone during any one of my events, any game, anything that I ever do, if you use a drone and you use it for your advantage, it is in play. Please understand, if it's up in the sky and it is in play, you're using it for your advantage to actually track the opposite team, it's in play. I've already told that to Killshot 420.
But I think there's a problem with that. Aren't there FAA regulations preventing drones from being shot down?
No.
You sure about that?
That's state to state.
Yeah, not, and certainly not at private functions.
It's state to state on public property. You can't do it. Private property, it's state to state. It's weird. I know in Ohio it's illegal. I know in Michigan it's also illegal.
It's actually
It's
against
illegal
federal
to shoot
law.
a drone down, even at a private event.
Yep.
Are you sure? With firearms? Yeah. Well, that's because you're shooting a gun in the sky.
Hold on.
That's different.
I think it's even illegal to shoot down with anything.
Is it because no, they sell drone capture guns for Christ's sake, which is the netting.
Please tell me it's just a giant net.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
It is.
It's basically a potato gun with it's a 4-barrel potato gun that has 4 points that V out. And it launches that and spreads the net out.
Actually, and any state is illegal. Learn how to drop. This is actually fun information to find out.
I literally have an entire database I can look at for this crap. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's one effect year 2000. Destroying, damaging, or interfering with the drone is a federal crime, as drones are now classified as aircraft and bound by the same laws.
Please. Yep. Yeah.
However, there are legal ways to stop drones from flying over private property, including buying a legal plane or using a legal drone capture device and returning the drone to said operator or owner.
So even if a drone is being used as an actual prop.
Yep.
Okay,
they're
so
classified.
Then
they're classified as aircraft.
Allow me to adjust my answer and say no. Drones are not allowed to be used. I mean, look, there's no way of me saying that you're not going to use it for your own advantage, and that would be like, I can't give you that advantage without somebody being able to take that advantage away. So no, drones are not allowed.
I mean, if you just allow microwave guns, that takes care of the drone problem.
Yeah, those kidneys hate that though.
But there's, I mean, I'm glad we looked that up, because I remember somebody else, like, the reason why it was like such a big deal at one of the other events was it wasn't a Wilson West event. It might have been a Wilson West event. Somebody shot the drone down, and it caused a big hubbub about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago.
I vaguely remember something about that.
Oops. Chris, you want to? Hey, hang on. Let me. 1 second.
Yeah, Jay, you're absolutely right in that assumption, but all it takes is one asshole, much like everything else.
What it takes is one person getting their drone shot out of the sky that bitches and complains that it's not being, somebody has an $800 or $9,000 or $1,000 drone, that somebody takes it out, and then Papa's not going to pay for it when it got taken out, and then they report it to the FAA, then it's a problem.
Forced adoption.
Still my lines.
I do like the whole it must be over 400 feet, but better safe than sorry.
Oh,
so
under 400 feet. Under 400 feet.
Under 400 feet. Yeah. Well, yeah. If it's over 400 feet,
then it's interfering with regular airspace, and you must get a flight plan approved.
All right. Well, either way, don't care. Not allowed. So there's the ticket link. Right.
I mean, he's not like wrong. Like, save yourself some drama, man.
Yeah.
Like it just comes down to a lot of things at Airsoft. It just takes one asshole.
I think we have our official. You know what? I don't know why it fits, but it fits. So we have our official.
I saw it.
Logo. I'm going to go ahead and share that now. This is the official logo for the website.
Oh my!
Ta-da! So thank you, Top. That is now the official logo for the website.
Is that an avocado? Looks like an avocado with an ass sticking out of it.
We're gonna allow. I'm gonna allow. Those are the stickers. I'm going to allow a Top to explain whether or not that's an avocado or not. So there it is there.
Wait, what's this? It's not stealing, it's temporary borrowing without consent. You were busy? Wait, what's going on?
My line, it's not kidnapping, it's forced adoption without consent. Just like it's not stalking, it's long-range tactical affection.
Or rapist struggle snuggles.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Hang on. Nope.
What?
He's trying to jump out of it.
I'm out of that one. Yeah. Being done. That would be a minute. It's okay. It's reset the rocket. I'm wondering. It's being built without a bunch of air tanks. Where can I have my 2 Tag 67 mag?
What 2 Tag 67s? I didn't take Tag 67s off you.
Yeah, you probably threw them at your own team, Jay.
So Top to Brandon, Top is actually making the stickers. Those are the stickers.
That needs to be a patch, man. It's fuck stickers.
Well, I'm gonna make a patch.
How much it costs to rent a billboard?
I don't know. Do I want? Depends on where, but they started about $500.
But they won't allow the fuckbraxton.com to be up there.
They allow PETA to put that crap up.
They won't allow the word actual fuck to be up there.
So we put the @ symbol like everybody else does. That's all. See?
I want a herpes patch. Call Tactical Imaging.
Is somebody else going to pay for it? I mean, I was going to do it, but if somebody else wants to pay for it, I'm not going to stop them.
What, a herpes Hank?
The herpes Hank patch. I'm sorry, they said the fuck Braxton patch.
Okay, so Jay, to answer your question, it's some of the materials that are inside the Tag 67s were illegal. They reformulated it. Hopefully, they'll be sending it back out. It was whatever was added to the makes it, whether titanium or aluminum or something like that, that made it all sparkly. That's no longer allowed. So they reformulated the Tag 67s. is the short answer. However, you could always just buy a couple of 4-bangers. Mistake, you could take out 4 times as many DEA members with one grenade. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I've had so many people ask me where they can buy those since you demoed them at the field.
So yeah, I know, but you can't use them at your field.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean I won't sell them so they can use them somewhere else.
I can get you the contact for IWA. That's not a problem. They're just expensive. I mean, I was like, holy crap.
I mean, it's 4 grenades in one.
For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, there's a video.
Eventually, there'll be a video.
Well, I have to get to it.
My
And I got to
favorite
get to the
video.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
I really do love this video. It's just so damn funny.
No, you got to show it from the other end.
Yeah. That last one, you can see it's floating right on him, right in his face. There are $40 a grenade.
Jesus.
Poor Magman. Oh God. What about flying the form before the game begins and not while using gameplay? That should be fine. Nobody should shoot it down. He's just talking about in gameplay. You can't play it.
I don't know, Papa. Your house. What do you think?
What the multi?
No. Flying the drone over the site before the gameplay starts, so you can get some footage.
Oh yeah,
no,
absolutely.
Jay.
No, that's fine. I don't care. They're not going to get anything. They're not going to see anything that they wouldn't see within the next couple of minutes anyway. If they just want to get some footage for like later use, absolutely. They'll be able to do it before anybody's on the field. Yes, but not when anybody's entered the field.
No, they are not reloadable. They are not reusable. It's 4 boom, 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 and done. That's $10 a bang in one grenade.
It could be used. You guys have to watch out because evidently, I don't think the drone is gonna work.
I checked
inside the prison.
It won't. I checked the FAA site on it. It's still flagged.
It's flagged as a no-fly zone, so nobody's gonna be able to fly over there with the drone. And because so Jim contacted me. I guess a bunch of the One Legion guys were talking about they're going to be bringing a bunch of drones. So I guess we're talking about Syndicate 2 now.
I didn't realize you were finished. Nobody has any more questions? Nobody has anything they want to know about? Everybody's good. I'm going to assume
Speak
yes.
Now or forever. Speak now or
forever.
Hold your
Yeah. Did we?
If he could get it to fly, by all means. I doubt he's going to be able to get it to fly. The MP9. That's an excellent question.
I don't know where it is.
Christian has it.
Yes, he does. That's right. Thank you for reminding me.
You
can
fix it?
Talk to him.
I could talk
to him about that.
Yeah, so you guys are aware the issue with the drones isn't about us allowing you to let them fly. It's that the software physically will not let the drone operate in the no-fly zone. Your drone will land automatically and shut down. If you do it again, it'll disable your drone. I will mount the MP9 to my...
Now he's just trolling you. But I'm pretty sure that blowback is going to knock that drone all over the place. Yes, please.
Yeah, right. So if you have not gotten your tickets for North vs. South yet, you need to get them. You need to get them ASAP. If you need to put an order in for anything, whatever it is you might need, if you need to get you running out of time, you know how long it takes to get things shipped. Get your order in. What else? Those of you that have been waiting on these, I'm not saying. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna tease that yet. I'm not gonna tease that we got 18Cs on the way, but I didn't want to tease that.
So I have a question for you guys because I don't really know the answer to this. The CZ Scorpion, would that be acceptable as a sidearm?
Yes. I used to run
Thank
them.
you.
I say there's a lot of fields that'll accept them if they don't have the stock on them. As a general rule of thumb for most places is it's a sidearm if you remove the stock. If you have the stock, it's an SMG.
Why? Who do you know that has one that wants to use it?
It was a question that came through the Central Penn Milson page.
Okay.
And that's like the first time I heard of that.
Sidearm for Brainerd, yes.
M4 is a sidearm for Brainerd.
I know, right? What are you talking about? The 240 Bravo is a sidearm for Brainerd. He one-hands two of them.
Dude, that's not even his final form. He's done the shotgun on his shotgun. Now he's going to do a 249 on his 249.
Oh, God. We're turning him into a Stillwell.
He's a meme. The man is a walking meme.
Yes, he is.
That's mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we need to replay the shotgun footage?
No. But he does make a lot of guns for the meme factor, like the unicorn gun. What was that? With the rainbow gun that he had out at your field, double barrel
DT4, and a double barrel DT4 painted rainbow with 2 Bifrost on it.
Who had that?
Brainerd.
I think we broke Greg. Okay.
You know, I can't. He'll eat me. I can't say anything.
You are a little morsel to him.
Yeah, I'm not. He's in. I know. Love him and pet him and call him George. I can't. Joker, send me which email you want me to send this to.
Sure. I love how you're still doing that.
Well, this is a very important thing. I think I know which one it is, but
yeah, Screech Dragon. Oh well, not that because that's like extra letters that don't belong. But you know which one it is now. The Screech Dragon one. Mark at screechdragon.com. Papa's lost for words. All right. So North vs. South, get you guys' tickets. Sin's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Brainerd's going to be there.
Yep.
A lot of other people are going to are coming down from the frozen tundra to get away. And we're going to have a great old time.
And actually,
shooting some Southies.
I'll be there early at DEO doing custom pistol work for the event. So if you're in the area and you want me to pimp your Kappa or your pistol, stop on by.
Yeah, Tyler, I know his buddy ran it most of the day, and that pistol was stupid quiet. Stupid quiet. You never know when he pulled the trigger. Are you giving it to me or are you asking for it?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Okay. And who am I missing? See, I can multitask.
I don't know, but let's go on.
How to get the 3-banger? So
how to get the four?
So many jokes.
How to get the 4-banger?
Starts like this.
IWA. But actually, I think Horne and Arsenal is going to be bringing a bunch up to the event. I just got to get them an account with IWA for that. So I think we're going to have some for sale up there. I mean, we'd be remiss if we didn't have some for sale up there. I will reach out to him to see what we can bring up. Their other grenade is actually pretty good and pretty loud too. It's the only downside with these grenades is they're more expensive. You know, it's not like what you're used to, $10 to $20 a grenade. It's more like $30 to $40 a grenade up there. But damn, that 4-banger is fucking hilarious. I said yes, Horsack. I said yes, please. Actually, I actually used the word please, which is typically not in my vernacular.
It's not.
No, not at all. So,
all right. So, switching gears, we're done with North versus South. I think at this point. Hopefully, I think you're gonna have a couple more tickets coming in based on the comments that are coming into me separately.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Why are you people messaging me when you're on when you know I'm on the stream and I have ADHD? Jay, stop messaging me. Like, seriously, bro. Stop. Just stop. God. All right. That grenade, by the way, if it gets lost, it gets lost, and you're out $100 and some odd. The Airsoft Innovations bang grenade. So
Garcia, I check your
you too, Sin?
Yeah. Garcia, check your Facebook. Check your PM, your DM. I don't know. Your I don't know what do the kids call it? Oh.
Yes. Yes, more. I swear to fuck you guys. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you all.
Four-banger, even better. I have to stop reading those comments because
I used to write a 4-banger when I was in college.
They were all
Already
friends. Never mind.
Carkel bang bang dust. Yeah, and unlike the packets we had last time, the drug packets they made for me didn't leave powder all over Joker's face.
So there was a question earlier on since we did the rough segue right on over to Syndicate. There was a question earlier. How do you sign up to be on Blackwater?
No, that's not any conversation that I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you
the question came. Look,
in your
you
head.
got to go back like 40 minutes, but the question was.
Don't know what you're talking about whatsoever. Oh God. All right, so let's talk about Syndicate 2. Oh, Jesus.
So
Syndicate 2, Electric Boogaloo.
That was a question that was asked. I'm just letting you know that was a question that was asked.
I'm gonna have to go away for a minute and like reset between you assholes that are deciding to message me now, my kid yelling in the kitchen. Yeah, I had to slam the damn door. All right, because I'm trying to get onto the subjects. I'm trying to stay on point. You know what? It actually is a perfect time for right now. Before we jump into this fucking intermission, there's my reset point. Intermission. It's halfway through the show. Intermission. 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Hey,
where are you going? You're not shooting. Huh? You didn't shoot me. Oh, why are you carrying the blower? Choo choo, motherfucker! Choo choo! Bang bang.
Oh, my penis.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Stop. Football. Pop. Not the mama. Not the bomb. Fuck. You're dead. Ah, you're dead. Where they at? Where they at? Niggas. You're dead. Where they at? Where they at? You're dead. Bonk. Fuck. Good shit. Stop. Where they at? Where they at? Oh my god. Gotcha. Oh. I'll kill you. Ah, got me. Where they at? Where they at? You're dead. Oh, nice. You're dead. Oh shit! Where they at? Where they at?
And these guys don't know how to tell time. And we're back. By the way, if you all have a question, the place to message is here, not on my Facebook. I will not respond. I will not respond. Okay. Well, the other two gentlemen are not back yet, so it is Joker time. Why is Joker throwing a pan like Rapunzel? Look, frying pan attack is some of the best gameplay that I have, where I can just go through and throw frying pans at people. It is freaking awesome. I love it. Why a leaf blower? I have no idea why that guy had the leaf blower that they used to sweep up their BBs and all that. It was freaking hilarious. I don't know why he had it, and I just clipped it, and I totally forgot about the clip. So I decided to throw it at intermission today. I am actually jonesing to play Airsoft. I have not played Airsoft since I was in Ohio, and it's kind of frustrating for me because there's so much stuff that's been going on between setting up Central Penn Milsim, Damien, some health insurance stuff. I haven't been able to play. Every day I go to play, I'm on the phone until it's too late for me to do anything. So yeah. I need a pan to carrier on the field. And the Twisted Tea. I love my Twisted Tea can. Right there. I like going up and smacking the shit out of people with it. It's great. Yeah, my PUBG pan is actually right there. Right above me. So I love running that the frying pan. And you know, the great thing about the frying pan is that a lot of times people appreciate when they get hit by it because they're like, "You just did not hit me with a frying pan." Yes, I did. Right. So that to me, I always like bringing up creative, bringing it up the field. Yeah, that's exactly what that leaf blower was for, and we don't know why the kid suddenly had it. I was like, he's walking back, he's got a leaf blower in his hand. I was like, oh, why, bro? Why do you got the leaf blower?
I mean, is it cheating if the BB gets misdirected before it gets to him?
It wasn't on, though. I can understand if it was on, right? I can understand. That's one thing. He's just. Did you see the clip?
No, I missed it. I'll watch it later.
It's freaking hilarious. He's just. I
didn't get to use my rubber duck when you were up there. I have a rubber duck. They used it for the oddball. That's my melee weapon.
I like the frying pan and I like the twisted tea can. The knife is always fun for like realism and all that, but nothing what beats walking up to somebody smacking it with a frying pan. All right.
You need to get some fake rubber eggs so that you can take them out of the frying pan and throw them at people.
Put a little egg on their face. All right. So with that all being said, we're going to go and transition to what I was going to talk about before. Let's go ahead and talk about Syndicate 2. I know quite a few guys are here for that. And let's talk a little bit about what's going to go on with that. So Jay asked a question, which has been answered multiple times, but we'll go over it again. On to camping rules regarding fire and grills. Above ground with fire rings, so those need to have one of those crazy expensive fire pit things. And grills are allowed, I assume. Yes, grills are allowed. You can have any fire as long as it's off the asphalt. Okay, it cannot be on the ground. You can't damage the asphalt by having a fire on it. They don't want to see scorch marks everywhere. So you have to have a raised fire pit. Of course, a grill works too. You can always put one of those small grills down and do it. They just don't want scorch marks on the actual pavement. We got great news. Weiner is coming back to the event. So is Bulldog. Papa's going to be there.
But wait a minute. Did you say Weiner and Bulldog are both coming to the event?
Yes, they are.
Joker. What faction will they be coming to play with?
DEA.
No, I don't think so. I think they're coming to be to be paid mercenaries. But whatever faction could that be?
I'm sorry. Are you saying they got beat so bad they got fired?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
if you're grilling out, just
watch out for the meat thief. Whoever stole my brisket, you better hope to God I never find out who you are. Because I swear to God, if you stole the brisket and I find out who you are, not only will you get full autoed at really close range, right in the dick, but then you'll be banned from the events because that was like completely bad form. Now I feel bad for capturing Weiner twice. Now, as soon as Greg mentioned what he was doing with his little faction, his little collective, he convinced Weiner and Bulldog to go back to the event. So Weiner and Bulldog will be back at the event. We have some. We can't talk about a lot of the cool stuff that we're going to be doing up there because some of it is like secret mission shit, and you guys cannot just know about it. So let's just say there's definitely going to be some entertainment value. There's definitely going to be a moment when it happens when you're nearby. You're going to be like, "What the fuck just happened?" And we want those moments. We really do. No, they would never get food poisoning because I cook my food well. I cook my brisket well and all that. With that being said, we are still looking for a sponsor for the brisket dinner if somebody wants to step up and doing it. Of course, we're going to have a hell of a lot more people this time, so I'm definitely going to need more brisket. I would not doubt that you guys would steal my brisket.
How much does a brisket even cost?
I would need to get at least 4.5 briskets, so probably going to be close to that $500 mark again.
I think Top said he wanted to do it.
We'll talk after stream.
By the way, so this is actually a question for you two gentlemen. So since you guys are both sponsors of the event, we were talking with the people for event shirts, and the question comes up, would you guys, and this is a question I never asked sponsors before, so it's great information for me. Would you guys be willing to put, like, say, $100 down to have your logo added to the event shirts? Because that helps cover the cost of the shirts.
Not to be the dick, but like it comes down to hard math on this. How many shirts are we talking?
That's the secondary question. That's the question I need to come up with too, because one of the things that we are going to do, sort of going over some of the stuff that was there. People have been asking for shirts, but there's the biggest problem when you're running an event of over purchasing and what's the cost per shirt. So if the cost per shirt's like say $15 and 100 people order them, you know, we need overage as well to make sure people want to have them at the time. So say it's like for sponsorship to cover the shirts and everything else. I mean, you make stuff, Virchew, so
yeah, that's why I'm asking, because there's two options here. Yes, that's completely reasonable. For $100 per sponsor or tag on a shirt, especially at an event that has people coming from all over a part of the country. That's great advertising. Like, the other side of the coin is if you're going to pre-order the shirts, not to self-promote myself here, but I can literally put them up on the site and people can buy them and then they're print on demand and you don't have to worry about it.
I know what you're saying, but we have a company that's going to be sponsoring the event as well. That's doing it from, that's down that does the shirts and stuff for Ballahack.
Okay.
So I think you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
If I have somebody coming up and doing something, they're giving some stuff already for us and all that, and I can also get shirts. I mean, hey, saying I'll do a tag for the shirt.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's the guy we need to talk to anyway. That's the captain. That is the owner, the money, the myth, the legend, the man behind the curtain at Crucible Airsoft. He's the guy you guys see walking around with his dog looking like a Bond villain.
There's Scott. So that was the first question. The second thing is that this is something that just came up today that we want to do, and I want to see how many people were interested in before. But if you guys were watching the CP Milson page, I can pull it up over here. Let me just get it up here to show you guys. We are going to be having kill cards for the event.
Yes.
So for those of you that don't know what a kill card is, because evidently that's something new that I didn't realize people didn't know this. But essentially what happens is when you get shot, when you die, and they come up and somebody goes to loot you, search you for intel or loot you, you're going to be issued a card at the start of every single at the start of the event. So that's your kill card. People can loot them off you. You want to collect as many as you can. We have them for DEA, we have them for cartel, and we have them for Op4. So that's essentially what they're going to look like. That's the logo and everything else. How many people would be interested in buying a deck of these cards for say $12.50? Because that's about the cost what it's going to be, whether I buy 500 of them or I buy 1,000 of them. I mean, if I buy 1,000, I could always go overseas, but then it might not get here in time. Did you raise your hand?
Yeah, I'd definitely take one.
Okay.
That's one of the things about the big events like this, when you give people things to take home that aren't just bruises. Seriously, here's the event. One of the great things I love about Ballahack, the Revelation event, is the sheer amount of swag I get to take home just from participating.
So to answer the question, let me be crystal clear. You're going to be issued one card at the start. That is your card. It's going to be highly encouraged that you sign your card, your kill card. It's going to be given away at registration. You'll take it, sign it, and then keep it on your person. So if somebody says they're searching you, they said you have a kill card, you have any intel, you have to give up your kill card and your intel. You don't have to give up the other ones you've collected, just the one that is yours, if everybody's understanding that. But the decks of cards themselves will be an entire sealed pack deck of cards if you guys want to purchase them. It seems like a lot of you guys, $12.50, yeah, for the deck. Iron Rangers want one. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put the Eventbrite, I'll put them up tonight, sometime later on, where you guys can purchase them. Now, how many of you guys were actually interested in those the cloth maps that we had before for this? Because a better question: how many of you guys want to purchase it beforehand and have a pre-order? So when you check in, you just simply show your receipt and then you get everything at once, or how many of you want to pay for it at the event?
They are awesome. They are microfiber. I just had mine somewhere because I used it to clean my glasses.
I know that's great for that, right?
Yeah, but they're microfiber suede. They're actually fantastic, and one of them is a field map, which is way better in my opinion. Because if you're like some people in this stream who get really sweaty, and it doesn't ruin your map.
I wonder where that was from.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where that was from.
Oh God, he's gonna go play the clip again. Anyway, they're great. But the option to pre-order them is probably good because I think he sold out, if not got damn near close to selling out at the event last time.
I think he did sell out from the event last time. So I mean, it's definitely something that you guys, if you want them. All right, so I'll add. Why is it all wet?
Things I have never said to a man until I met that one.
Why is it all wet? Oh God.
Bad map makes dead pop.
What?
Oh.
Bad.
Oh shit.
He called in his own JDam on himself. All right, guys. He goes, wait. He goes. Hold on. 1 second. He goes, all right. Shoot. What was it? Fort Wilderness or whatever the hell it was. And then he goes running to it to die. And he goes running to it to die. Oh God. Anyway. So if you guys want it, I'll add it up there, and because I know we have some that we can go ahead and get the orders and stuff going, so we can get a bunch of pre-orders. We could also put the shirts and stuff up there for pre-orders as well. We'll have a final shirt design pretty soon. Obviously, we want to make sure that everybody that's getting all the sponsors in that are going to never had a map. Hold on, let me see if I can find mine real quick. So Virchew, if you want to go ahead and talk about your overwhelming superiority of numbers right now, you're at 62 of 200 tickets sold. So you're at 38 tickets remaining. If you want to give some sort of idea of what you guys are doing leadership wise, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go find mine.
All right, outstanding. So everybody that's on the cartel, also known as the winning team, or the returning champions, however you want to look at it. We're going to kind of do what we did last time. I'm going to break you guys off with the tunes, and anybody that was there before knows how I lead. I give you the assignment, and I let you figure out how to handle it because I don't micromanage. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit them hard all the way up until the break is called, and we're going to do what we did last time, which is lock them down in their spawn so they can cry about it. Luckily, we have support on the inside because Jay Rodriguez is going DA again, and if he chances to take out his teammates like he did last time, again, we're not going to stop him. Well, the shirt's big people friendly. They should be. But that's the main thing with Cartel is we're all about having fun, getting the job done, and getting the DEA off of our lines. The assignments are going to be posted on the Cartel Discord, which if you're not in the Cartel Facebook page, you don't have. So either join the Facebook page or the Discord. I'm going to be posting everything in one. We actually have the Discord set up so we can actually have a voice conversation and video conversation with everybody as we get closer to the date. That is correct. War crimes. It's not a war crime if there are no witnesses, people. But that's the same thing. We're going to do exactly what we did last time. We're going to push them hard. We're going to make them second-guess their own moves. We're going to take every building and push every objective we can. We're going to shoot Nikolai on sight.
Every time.
Every time. Even if it's a random guy in a Hawaiian shirt and you're not sure if that's Nikolai, your standing orders are to shoot them anyway. We're going to sort out radio traffic.
That might not be a good idea, sir.
We're going to sort out radio traffic ahead of time so that we won't have the issues we had last time or had to kick DEA off of our channel. I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional. Either way, it was a dick move. So we're going to sort all that out before we get there. But yeah, so join the Cartel Facebook group and the Discord link is on there too.
Thank you very much. All right, so I could find every map I have except for the map of the actual prison. So this is one of the microfiber maps for the Wasteland event. And it's still covered with stuff from Wasteland.
It's still covered with sweat?
No, it's covered with the hitchhikers.
Yeah, mine's covered with the tears of DEA agents.
Here's the one that was at Folder Gap. This is actually where I met them at. So it's actually kind of cool because it's got the details and everything else. But this is the Folder Gap one. It's not the actual one that we have. The same sort of maps could also be the same sort of thing he does. He could Press On Apparel can also do custom dead rags for like your channel and for your team to run around with.
Those are literally the best dead rags I have ever used at any event. That microfiber, literally, I dipped it in cold water, stuck it on my head, and walked back chilling. But again, that's basically the gist of it. I'm not going to get too in-depth on the cartel's game plan. We'll talk about that in the Facebook group and Discord. But come prepared to fight. It's going to be warmer weather, so drink water, stay hydrated. And again, let's go for the double tap here. Let's put them down one more time. Apparently, they didn't learn their lesson the first time.
I wish that, unfortunately, Jim was actually going to be on. Colonel Fury, Colonel Jim Fury, Horne was going to be on to do some bantering and all that, but his wife got him tickets to a concert for their anniversary. So I really couldn't say no. You need to be here.
You say whatever you want.
Hey, buddy, I spent 12 years in the Army fighting for your right to be a complete asshole. Don't waste it.
But I'm not an asshole. Yeah,
well, as a matter of fact, I do, Top. As a matter of fact, I do.
He's just gonna. Oh God, this is gonna be a thing.
As a matter of fact, I do. That puts us near 10.
Yeah. So
and
anyway,
actually,
going back to the previous statement, just to cut Pop off before he goes on this tirade. Flashlights, people, bring flashlights. Whether you're DA or cartel, bring a light.
So let's also do that. You need to have a dead light. It's not a matter of if or whatever. You need to have a red dead light. And putting a dead rag over a flashlight doesn't count. It needs to be a dead light. We have had too many issues in the past with people putting like their dead rags over their flashlights and people can't see it. And next thing you know, they get shot. Don't you see my dead light? No, we don't, because that's not a fucking dead light. It's a dead rag on a flashlight. And that a lot of people can't see.
I'll say primarily the tunnel fights are intense. Some of those building fights are intense, and they are dark.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised at how dark, even on the first and second floor where there's plenty of windows, you'd be surprised at how many areas of that are actually kind of dark inside the place. What's a good illuminate flashlight? Actually, the Feyachi flashlights are fantastic, and they're nice on the budget because they come with all the hardware to attach it to your gun. And they come with batteries. It's like, I don't know, like what, $30
it's like
on Amazon?
Bucks. Yeah, O-lights are good. The Feyachi lights are good. My personal recommendation, sponsors aside and everything else, go to Walmart, buy some cheap, crappy flashlight because it's going to get shot out.
You can buy a bag, like a dozen bag of the.
Like it's going to get shot out. Those, I cannot just. There's no way to use words to define how intense some of those dark fights get. And if you've got a light on your gun, that's where they're aiming. Because it's all we can see. So many guys got their light shot out at the last event. And either that, or if you're going to go get an expensive light, get a sight protector and mount it in front of your light.
Yeah, because if you don't have it, it will get shot out and it will go. That's why I like doing the Feyachi lights, because even once the glass gets shot out, those LEDs are strong as shit. I've seen old lights explode.
Yeah. Jay, I saw it the first time. I saw it the second time. I'm going to continue to ignore you. Because that's just douchey. Trust me, I had one of those confiscated by a police officer when I was living in Kentucky. Because everybody in Kentucky has these giant jacked up trucks with freaking UFO lights mounted on the top, and I got sick of it, so I went out and I bought this ridiculous spotlight that was like that big around, and the next time somebody hit me with one, I turned around and shot it back at them.
I have a feeling that we're just going to be shooting out Jay's 90,000 lumen flashlight.
There's sick brainer on him with the shotgun.
The 2+1.
Yeah, plexi from Lowe's and cut it if you know how to cut it. Like I actually have to do that to my
Go to
garage
Michael's and
lights.
get the film. You know, Joanne Fabrics or Michael's or one of those places, and Hobby Lobby or something. And just get the film.
For
film.
I'm talking about for the lens. Just you buy like $10 for a bag, a dozen of those super tiny, the little LED flashlights, and the red film, and that makes your red dead light, and then it doesn't matter if it gets blown out.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you go real cheap and you just get glow sticks. I mean, let's put it this way: when we do our morning safety briefing, we get everybody ready to go and go out to the field. You have to show your deadlight. If you don't have a deadlight on, or if we catch you without a deadlight when you're dead inside the buildings, all admins, all embedded admins, are on standing orders to say you need to go out and buy a glow stick right now, which is $2. Don't waste $2. Don't go on the field without a dead rag. You're going to need it. End of story.
Dollar Tree. I mean, I may just buy a big thing of cheap flashlights and, hide them on DEO's table with a sticker price tag on them. But no, seriously, guys, drink water, bring lights, dead lights required.
Full seal
goggles, standard stuff for any airsoft event, face protection. I know some people want to be hardcore and run around without face protection. Trust me, don't do it.
You're going to get shot in the face. You're in tight close quarters. You're going to get shot in the face. It's going to happen.
I'm sorry. Tourniquets. Okay. What should we get for tourniquets? Are we allowing the ace bandages?
Yeah, 4-inch wide ace bandage that they have to wrap around, or you could do the tourniquets. Now, you could do the Wilson West style tourniquets, or you can go to On the Go Surplus, which was one of our newest sponsors for the event. Oh shit, that's number 16. We have 16 sponsors for the event, which I'll go over all of them in a second. What's up, Ricky? They'll have some oil, but they're the real ones, so they actually have a plastic piece that's on them that you might want to cut off or whatever. So they will have some that's there.
Yeah, and I will say this because it happened to me at the last event. If you have an actual tourniquet, do not apply it to somebody like it's an actual tourniquet. They are not actually bleeding out.
Yeah, let's address that for a second, because this is a personal pet peeve. Look, you don't need to take it and then pull it as tight as you possibly can around somebody's arm, all right? I was being mediced by somebody at Firestorm 3, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Because he cut off the circulation of blood to my arm, and I didn't feel it right away until I realized my fingers were going numb with tingling.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
So,
dead light is red light.
It's a red light, yes. It's a flashing red light, either a glow stick or, the ones I use are actually large. They sell them at Walmart for like $10. It's like a long bar. It has like 3 modes. One of them is a red light. But there's also ones that are a little button that you can clip onto a key ring, which are only like about $5 or $6. Let you know what. I'm sorry. I'm missing things because I have messages coming in from everywhere.
Rootman arms, hit sticks.
No.
Yeah, I have one. I don't use it because you can't
now.
See it.
Yeah, that's the first problem. The second problem is it's too fast. If you want to signify on yourself with the hit stick how many times you've been hit, that's fine. But we're not using hit sticks for that. I don't want to see people go up and start tapping people for 30 seconds. Really don't want to see that happening either. You guys need to have your stuff there. Now, everybody's a medic. Somebody really posted that they got the hit sticks. Did you read the upward? No.
Come on, Joker. Everybody reads the player's packet.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
I have a magnetic red light that rotates in a circle about the size of a coaster for your drink. Would this be allowed?
It's Wolfman.
Yes, then. Because he's...
Look, the brighter your red light is, the better it is. I'm just saying.
Hold on. It's a cartel guy that has it, Tyler. Where did he post that? Because he didn't post it here.
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know. Okay, so going over more stuff. When is a good time to show up for the event? 1 p.m. Friday. The only people that are going to be getting in earlier are going to be VIPs, staff, and vendors. They'll be allowed in earlier to get set up and all that. So when you guys come onto the field, you're going to, when the gates open up, because we literally have a gate. When that, oh, and by the way, don't be that asshole that drives around the gate because you can to come up to the place.
Or the idiot that opened the gate that was clearly closed.
Yeah. Let's not have that happen, guys. It's not being open. You're not going to be on earlier. We have things that we have to get set up. We have to make sure people get set before we're ready for everybody to come on. So what I tell everybody, instead of setting up your campsite first, park where you want to have your campsite at, but everybody should come in and register because you have to sign the waiver. I will put up the link for the waiver that you guys can already print up, and you have to wet sign it. You have to wet sign it with a pen or with a pen, blue or black ink. Sorry that we're being like this, but the insurance company got a little shitty with us last time. So we got to make sure that we're in compliance. But come right up immediately, get registered, get logged, bring in your gun, and bring a spare mag with you for chrono. So
no
get your guns.
Especially if you
I was going to go over that in a second.
Yeah, especially for chrono. If you have a weird gun, bring a mag.
Just bring a mag.
Yeah,
bring an empty mag, period. Just bring an empty mag with you.
Make sure your battery's in. Make sure your tank's got air. Because I'm running chrono, and we are going to be moving to get people through. If you screw up in that line, I'm moving you out of the way, and I'm moving on to the next person. We're not going to do this thing where we sit there and wait for you to figure out your shit.
If you're coming with a large group of people, yes, like a P90.
God damn it, Tyler.
If you're coming with a large group of people, just coordinate up with the chrono crew. Make sure you bring your fucking iPro out to chrono. I can't believe we have to say this now. But there's only one excuse last game why somebody should not have had their iPro on, and that was the guy's first time ever playing Airsoft. So I sort of get why he didn't realize that he need eye protection. But everybody else has played Airsoft at least once. Bring your iPro with you. Full seal.
Addressing what you were just talking about, we will have a section set off for those guys that show up with a wagon full of guns.
Yeah.
So you'll be in your own queue.
You guys will have the ability to go through and do that so we don't slow people down. The other thing, don't get pissed off if you see people skip the line to go to registration and go to chrono. Those are people with JTF missions. Those people have to be chronoed. They have to get ready because they have to be at their mission brief. If you have a JTF mission and you miss that safety brief, you just pissed away $50 because you're not going to be able to do the event. This is a big factor for us. You cannot miss that, and somebody else will be taking your spot. So if you're not there at safety brief, you don't go. And if you're not there at your time that you're supposed to go off, again, that's not their responsibility. There's going to be people waiting to take your slots when it happens. So I don't mean to sound like a dick about it, but we did have somebody that reached out to us just the other day about missing their slot for JTF on the last game. It's like, were you at the safety brief? No. Well, you were warned. We warned it multiple times, especially when you get checked in. You'll be warned. Safety briefs at blank time. I believe it's 6:00. So Papa, let me know about logistics.
Nick,
more than like hell. It took me a second to catch up to what we were talking about. Just like Papa loves working on PKMs.
Any AK, any variant of anything that even looks remotely like it. If it's got wood on it, okay? No.
So going back to campsites, the campsites are going to be segregated again. There's going to be one for the cartel, one for DEA, and then there's going to be one for staff, Op 4, and I guess I guess the Mercs.
That's Blackwater. Thank you very much.
For Blackwater. I'm sorry. Blackwater.
It's okay.
The Mercs.
It's only your event.
I mean, they're already starting off with a shady past just based on the name.
We're bringing it back.
They're taking it back. The Z series? You lost me on that one.
We're not talking about guns right now, guys. We're talking about events. You have your tech time in about 15 minutes. This is my time. My time. Jerry, I hate you all. So the other important factors are, yes, let's talk about the substance use at this event. Don't eat a 500 milligram edible and walk out on my field. Don't do it. If you need to have an edible in order to cope and everything else, then perhaps this event's not for you, or take something else before walking on. You cannot be intoxicated on the field. I cannot stress this enough. If you need to take an oxycodone to deal with pain, I highly recommend either dealing with the pain or taking like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen instead to do it, because I can't believe that we had somebody OD on an edible at the field, and I can't believe that we have to say it now before going on there. Understand, people might not be too appreciative of walking around smelling stuff on the field, so be cognizant. When it comes to drinking, where does it not belong? On my field. Does that mean at lunchtime, if you down a 6-pack, you're okay to go back on the field? No. Because if we catch you drinking and you go onto the field, unfortunately, you're done for the day. Our insurance will not let me have it. Okay. The insurance will drop us if we find out that people are doing drugs or alcohol and going onto the field. It cannot happen. I cannot stress this enough. This cannot happen. Oh, speak of the devil, and he may appear.
Yeah. I was wondering when you were going to see that.
What's up, Tri-Barrel?
His pre-workout allowed. That's good for. Yes, working out is okay. Pre-gaming by drinking a bunch of beer, or pre-gaming by drinking a bunch of edibles and everything else, or if you get intoxicated off your legally prescribed medication, if it says on your medication, do not take and operate heavy machinery, guess where you don't belong if you pop a pill on our AO. Let's not have that. Quiet time is going to be at 12 o'clock, midnight, because that's when the JTF missions.
Look here, Roid Rage. No, you cannot.
Oh, that's what he should have called the shotgun, Roid Rage. Oh.
This event's located at the Crescent Prison in Crescent, Pennsylvania. So if you actually go to
www.fuckbraxton.com.
Speaking of the prison in this event, things that you do not do, if a door is open, leave it open. Do not touch them. Don't rearrange them. Leave it the hell alone.
Doors do not exist. They're just not there. They're a figment of your imagination. They are a glitch in the matrix. They're not real. I swear to God, if we catch you shutting a door, you're banned from our event. Speaking of which, the chapel. The chapel has 114-year-old stained glass windows. You shoot them out, it's a $5,000 fine. So don't shoot at the chapel. We are going to try to put visqueen up around it to protect it and everything else, which is going to be an eyesore, but we need to protect these windows. When you're walking the field on Friday, you can walk the field, get familiar with the field and all that. There is going to be a certain point, I believe it's at 6 o'clock, when everybody has to come off the field because JTF missions are going to be prepared. So if you're walking around, you see something in the ground, there might be a cone next to it. Don't go near it. It's probably our preset pyro for the event. don't touch it. All right. If you see something on the ground like a grenade, don't touch it. It might be there for the ATF mission. As well as no burning Hawaiian shirts. Yes, don't burn Hawaiian shirts. Also, if you have a fire, just going back to the fire pit thing, please have a fire extinguisher handy or at least a couple jugs of water, because it might be dry at that time of year. But when you're walking the field, you can go inside the chapel to look inside the chapel when you're walking the field Friday. The chapel is 100% off limits Saturday and Sunday. You cannot go inside. Just don't bother going inside there. There's going to be a tunnel access. Now that everybody knows that there's a tunnel system, do not go into the chapel through the tunnel. It'll have a cross on the door. If you go up there and you get in there for whatever reason, you bypass that thing, that's a problem. Get the hell out of there. We cannot have a single BB inside that room. If we catch you in there during those 2 days, you'll be kicked off the field. We're saying this stuff because it's already been done. If we catch you shutting doors, trying to be more tactical, you're off the field. If you move anything, so unless you brought something inside of a building, don't move the furniture around. Don't move anything you find inside the buildings in front of stairways and doorways. You cannot block stairways and doorways. Okay. The ghost can hunt you. You go in the chapel. You ain't kidding.
Yeah. Cell doors. Don't close the cell doors. Look, if you close the cell door, bring snacks.
Because you might be in there for a long time. And you're lucky that they have access to the things and all that, but I mean, you're going to be fucked. There's not even bathrooms in there anymore. They one of the other prisons took all the bathrooms out of there. Not even going to lie. So there's no toilets or anything. There's no running water. Don't use the toilets. Any toilets you find anywhere else on the AO, if it's not a porta john, don't use it. I swear to God, if I catch you shitting or pissing inside of my buildings, I will shoot you. I'll do my best to shoot you in the dick and throw a grenade on you.
And he's really good at hitting small targets.
I am. Yeah. Well, there was a guy that literally brought toilet paper. He brought toilet paper and shat inside of a toilet.
No,
So, I mean,
you cannot lock someone in the cells. That's not even a joke, Wolfman. Seriously. Finding those keys is going to be an adventure, and you're going to be stuck in there. And if you lock somebody in a cell, guess who's going to wait there with them?
Mm-hmm. Your day is done. Your day is done. So bring a porta john attached with it. Four banger to the small stall with them.
Oh,
it really does, especially Delta, Echo, and Juliet. Those three buildings, there's very few ingress points inside the building, and it takes us literally 4 or 5 hours to find the keys for those because it's not as simple as it sounds. To find the key, unlock the doors, and open them up. So, and people don't live really close by. So, and when we tell them, hey, somebody's locked inside, the owners are not too keen to just simply stop what they're doing, jump up, and then run over to do it. So you have to wait for it's convenient for them. You're going to post the punishment videos? What punishment videos? Are we allowed to play haunted?
I mean, the whole freaking place is fucking haunted. I don't believe in ghosts, but
they believe in you.
Apparently, they believe in me.
Sorry,
because God.
You're allowed to play music. Nothing's going to stop you from playing music.
Please, if you're on DEA, play music really loud.
Come find me. So it's going to be a fun event. We're going to have a blast. We're bringing up a lot of the same people that you guys saw before. Papa's actually going to get a chance to play this time. In fact, he's not allowed to work on any guns at all whatsoever.
You don't have to worry about that. Not going to happen.
Well, Wolfman, there's another event at the prison where you can totally do that.
What is he talking about?
He's going to dress up as a Ghostbuster.
Dude, could you imagine dressing up as a Ghostbuster, turning a Profon pack into an LMG?
Somebody did that. Somebody did
Yep.
it. There's a video of it.
Definitely seen it.
That would just be imagine. That would just be awesome. So yes, Geigerlands is the next event after that. We're not going to talk too much about Geigerlands tonight, but that is going to be a free-for-all role-play event. That is going to be in August. By the way, first one to actually buy a ticket for that gets huge kudos from us, and possibly even a special limited edition patch. I'm not going to, Horne. But right now, there's a limited time promotion for that where the tickets are only $100 after May, I think it is. The tickets go up to 125. Geigerlands is essentially going to be like a 36, 40-hour event. Oh, Jesus, you got it. I got to see this.
I do. I literally have a saved playlist of weird airsoft shit on YouTube.
Oh, my God, that is awesome.
What do we? Add a way to share.
Oh, shit, what the hell? Sorry. I was like,
cheese Wheeler Walker Jr. plays. Stu, I don't know if half of these people understand how hilarious that is.
What happened?
He's talking about bringing his Richard Cheese Wheeler Walker Jr. playlist.
All right, so where'd it go? Sorry, as soon as YouTube opened, it started playing, and four different things started playing. So here's the share on it. This thing, fucking awesome. I want one so bad.
Go.
That's
Pwede mo nga
ridiculous.
yung gulong so people can see.
That's awesome.
So, where do you turn on the music? Just para lang pakita. There's a... Abot mo ba?
Can I get one? Somebody buy that for me.
Has to be a tracer.
Has to be a tracer.
Actually, got to make it out of the guy that did the 2-liter HPA.
Yeah,
it kind of sprays like a fire hose. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's essentially what that is. It's got to be what that is. I imagine.
Or it's the same format as Airsoft Flamethrower.
Not my Airsoft Flamethrower. My Airsoft Flamethrower throws real flames. All right, so get your tickets for North vs. South on deadendoutfitters.net. Get your tickets for Syndicate 2 over at cpmilsom.com. Both of these events are going to be awesome. A lot of the people that are on this stream regularly, a lot of the friends that are going to be, are all going to be there ready to kick ass and play these games. We're going to have a shit ton of fun at Syndicate 2 because we have a lot of shenanigans in store. Sin's an HVT. Papa's an HVT. I'm an HVT. Everybody's an HVT.
Wait a minute, I'm an HVT?
That's what you fucking get for taking.
Remember, kids,
as the leader,
the right black guy.
As the leader of Blackwater, who we are still recruiting members, apparently I'm an HVT. we have enough. I believe we have enough room for 3 more. We're capping out at 6. Or correction, we're capping out at 10. There's I know Brainerd, myself, Weiner, Bulldog.
Whoa! Hold up. You got Brainerd. He counts as 2.
He counts as 4. What are you talking about?
Wait. He counts as 1.5. I count as half. We balance out. Okay. All right.
Brainerd, we already showed the video of your shotgun. They know.
So what Nick, benefits are there?
Nick, you're already assigned. Nice try.
Yep. Rick, are you because I'll take Rick with us too. Listen, except for Weiner, we're all vets.
What about the aren't you, isn't like some of the other team coming up too?
Yeah, I guess my guys might be coming. I guess I could throw him on there. Maybe I'll put John on there.
I literally have to send you guys a fucking link so you guys can do it. So we can
shoot Papa HVT. You win the game. I have a very small strike zone.
He is. He's hard. He's sometimes hard as hell to shoot.
Yeah,
he's
so
not invincible.
You have to J damn me instead.
You just have to wait for the J Dam himself.
Yep.
Get K-Bear as a you know what? I need to find out K-Bear's name so I can just message K-Bear and say, hey man, do you want to come to this event? Because I don't think Whiskey's not coming to this event, so I don't think they're going to show up in force for it to play or anything else. So I think I got to reach out.
Was in chat.
He was. Yeah. But I mean, they got stuff going on for themselves and all that. So I just love to get K-Bear out there because I swear to God, that's Papa's mini-me. I'll never forget Syndicate 1 where Lockdown where I did a triple take. Like, what the because he has the same body mannerisms, the same hat, wearing almost the same sunglasses, the same boots or shoes. I turned around, I was like, what the oh, that's not Papa.
I told you, I was confused. I asked myself, I was like, wait, when did I go up there? I'm not kidding. I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, what?
We forgive Weiner. So I got to make sure that's up there. So for the final thing that we're talking about for this, actually some tickets sold. DEA is at 136. Cartel's at 162. We are not opening up additional tickets. So if you don't buy your ticket for your team and the only thing that's left is DEA, I'm sorry.
Was that one of you guys getting messages just now?
No.
Not me.
I hear it.
I hear it.
I saw a pop into the Chevy. Multicam for the win. So guys, we actually the furthest travel so far is going to be coming from Seattle.
Woo!
And another guy from Vancouver, British Columbia. The two of them are coming over. The most unique way to camp too. They're renting a U-Haul truck for $20 a day, and they're going to camp out inside the U-Haul truck.
I mean,
good on them. That's what I said, Nick. I was like, damn.
Multicam. So I have a theory. It's also why I have more multicam equipment than most people. Is that each piece of multicam actually makes you 10% more douchey. So currently in my full kit, I am actually 156% more douchey. And it's 6% because I don't count my face mask that I have as a full piece.
They're allowed to cross the border. Yes, they are. It is ingenious, but when you think about all the stuff that you have to pack.
I'm just thinking about ventilation in that. Like,
I don't know, man. That shit was weird. I'm trying to find the phone that was dinging. I don't know where it was coming from.
Did you find it?
Nope.
Here, hold on. Let's text Bulldog. I mean, that might be who it is. It might be Bulldogs.
Stu, I got multicam socks. I've got multicam sock garters. I've got my multicam battle kilt, multicam knee pads, multicam boxers, multicam undershirt, plate carrier, combat shirt.
Did it ding?
Didn't hear it. Nope, didn't hear it.
Who else was at your shop today?
Trying to figure out where the hell it might have been.
Not really, Tyler. Those things are hot as shit. I mean, I guess you could just always open it up and then put, some meshing or whatever across the bottom.
Yeah, and those vents in the top of U-Haul trucks are usually one-way bypass to prevent air buildup in the back when you're driving. Papa's already started to be hunted by ghosts.
All right. So leading into Joker nap time, or as everybody else likes to talk it, tech time with Papa and Sin. We're going to talk a little bit about Brainerd's monstrosity. For those of you that weren't here earlier, we're going to start going over a couple of different things here, and let me pull it up. Why is it going so slow?
Yeah, I'm glad Brainerd's here for this because I have a serious question for him once this is shown.
So I get this at lunch today. Okay, cool. It's a shotgun with a shotgun. Then he shows me this, and it's a double barrel shotgun with a shotgun. But I do give him ingenious points for that because you cock one, it cocks them both.
It's a lot of cocks.
Brainerd loves the cocks.
He's a big guy. 3 times the cocks.
Mm-hmm.
No, you cock one, it doesn't cock them both. You have to. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it does. You cock that front one, it
all right.
cocks
I'll give him. I got to give him something.
all 3.
Brainerd's got the double cock. Brainerd with the
look at the size of him.
Yeah, it's 2-stroke triple cock.
Yeah, what do you expect? It's
So
a shame that he's
Brainerd-
only 2-stroke, but
Yeah, Brainerd, here's my question. When you were doing this, did you ever stop and think, why? Just why?
I don't wanna.
Oh,
All
I
right.
thought you paused for comedic effect because he goes, "I love cocking."
I saw that too. Just
Yeah, I did. I don't. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna.
I
Don't
like
want
this.
it.
Here's his response.
No, that's his answer. Yeah.
He didn't stop.
All right,
dude.
Brainerd, you have a 20-foot minimum engagement, sir, because that's 18 BBs. At the worst case, it's 18 BBs. Look, I got shot a couple weeks ago with 10 BBs, and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, but that shotgun is literally one shot, one pull.
No, that shotgun.
No, not Brainerd's. Not Brainerd's. Talk about Horseshack said something in chat.
When you dropped on his head, no, he bumps it on the ceiling.
Who the hell hurt him?
Show me on the wall where they touched you. Anyway, so we're starting tech time. Was that the segue, or is there something else?
Oh no, this is definitely tech time.
All right, so a couple of questions were asked way the hell down there too early.
Yeah. If you guys are still here, who asked them?
Oh, hold on.
Please
There's
ask
a
him
question.
again.
Jay Rodriguez just asked a question. Door mines, no tripwires, guys. You cannot have them at the prison. Sorry.
Does that
No
include the
tripwire.
ones with a sensor?
If it's a light sensor, that's fine, but you cannot have any tripwires.
All right, no physical trips. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So-
Halo mask.
Hey, Papa's got one of them too.
You had a couple of them.
Yeah, so here's the thing about making your own. It's not just the rating for the goggles. It's the rating for the plastic around it if you're going to make your own. Because even though you have full seal, if it's weak plastic on the side, somebody's just going to mow through it.
Pressure switches. I'm going to say no because that could be a tripping hazard. As it stands, guys, you do not understand how dark the basement is. It's pitch black. People will get hurt. No. So like a shotgun like that. So we talked about the fuck that flak 10, right?
The fuck 10,
Brainerd
yeah.
just made something that is fuck that even more, which is that shotgun. So I already told them 20-foot minimum engagement distance for that damn shotgun because that's going to hurt some people. That's going to get some yelling going on.
It's literally going to feel like somebody just got a bag of BBs thrown at them. Yeah. Questions I were asked earlier. Somebody asked about a good starting gun if they're still here. G&G Combat Machine's always a good go-to. The CMC
SR series though.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're good. SR series.
Not the Raiders. SR series. Costs a little
the
more.
SRS.
Worth every penny.
SRS.
SRL, SRXL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those are the guns that I would stand by. Those especially because their polymer. I know it's not as strong as steel, but their polymer handles better than some other companies' steel guns, steel frames.
To be honest with you, also and I sell them here. The Lancer Tactical mid-tier V2s, excuse me.
The Gen 2s?
Gen 2, excuse me. Yeah, micro switch triggers, MOSFET built in. They're actually the Zion arms non-programmable. That's exactly what they are. They're Zion arms non-programmable. Their sector gear is not an actual mechanical sector gear. It's a magnetic sector gear. So less mechanical brakes. What they have, G&G has a programmable trigger and better polymer. The Lancer Tactical actually has better battery compartment. G&G saw fit for some reason to make it about 3 millimeters too small. So if you're using lithium ions or anything like that, they're an incredibly tight fit. And the Lancers actually have a better hop up. They have a rotary hop up, and they come with a better magazine.
Who does?
Lancer comes with a better magazine.
So
G&G is an overall better internal gun, only by slightly. But the Lancer has some better stuff in it. It has some good stuff in it as well.
Yep. I also recommend, if you're on a budget, the Valken ASL line.
Yep.
What's up, Augie?
Thank you, Sid. Appreciate that.
They're good places to get started. Sorry, somebody said the AOPO1 Zuka machine gun kit. So I got to play with that thing, and it looks cool, and that's all it really does. The problem is the AOPO1 has a very limited air volume, and for the barrel that comes on that kit, it's pointless.
Haven't seen it yet.
It's a kit to dress up your AOPO1 so it looks like the freaking Zuka, but it comes with this longer barrel. That's rifle form. It's basically a rifle length barrel put on a pistol that already has a limited air volume.
Right. So and you have to go and you'd have to change nozzle and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. Sorry, somebody else had the Canik. I own the actual Canik TX9. I am highly looking forward to the Airsoft version. I'm reserving my overall opinion until I actually get one in my hands.
Which one?
The Canik.
Don't know. And while you're looking that up, Wolfman, it almost doesn't matter if your HPA battery ever dies while you're playing, you did something very wrong. This is plenty for an HPA battery right there.
ASC.
Yeah. If you really, really need to, you can get an 11-1. But again, not necessary. None of that is necessary for an HPA gun. Absolutely not. You want for an HPA gun, 11-1. That's if you've HPA'd an LMG and you really, really, really wanted to go extra fast. But it's not going to necessarily matter.
It's not going to matter. And honestly, we had a couple come in this past week. The guys that have rewired their Polestar fusion engines up to take 11-1 LiPos. They burnt out the FCU. The FCUs aren't rated for that much juice.
Right.
So yeah, it'll last a while, but you're gonna burn it out. TP9 Elite Combat. Again, I'm waiting till I get it in my hands and reserving my opinion because there's a lot of guns that I was really excited for that turned out to be crap. There's a lot of guns I didn't want to touch, but I love. I fell in love with the Hater. I really wanted to hate the Hater because I don't like revolvers, and then I got to use one, and I begrudgingly became a fan and started collecting them like Pokemon.
Gotta get them all. All right. There was something I was going to address that was on there, but now I missed it. Shit.
Is building a TM Extreme 45 worth it? If your local fields allow full auto and you like the gun, it's doable. in my personal opinion, a full auto pistol puts more wear and tear on your parts.
Yep.
As far as the TM Extreme frame goes, you're going to want to upgrade it because it's going to crack. It's just going to crack. Yes, Rick, I'll message you later. I have to go to karaoke tonight after we end this, but I'll probably message you in the morning. Meme gun should I get next?
Meme gun. Is
get the Gundam M4? Get the Gundam M4. Because I honestly want to know somebody that owns one, so I can make fun of them. But anyway, the TM Extreme 45 is a great gun, but if you just like that, honestly, any TM 43 high kappa will do just the same without the full auto functionality. The other issue with full auto functionality in that pistol frame in particular is you're gonna go through gas like a mofo. Because in a normal cycle time, your nozzle flows forward, releases, comes back, seals. When you're going full auto, it's just basically holding the valve open. So a good over 40% of the gas going out, it's not even actually going to firing a BB.
Horseshack, yes, there are going to be better door stops. We're actually purchasing them. They're going to be fireman door stops. So
I have to disagree with Preacher. I meme to me means it's just the Hater is actually a very good gun for what it is, especially the newer version with the TDC. It's actually a really good pistol, and it holds 10 rounds. Which, I mean, there's some blowbacks that don't hold much more than that. You know, it actually is a very good gun and very accurate. So it's highly efficient on gas and no moving parts. Really, no functional moving parts. The hammer that moves is more for show than anything else. It's not striker fired, so
Extreme 45. So here's the thing, Chris. I can take your regular high kappa and make it fire just as fast. Especially if you want to HPA build it.
What are you talking about, Wolfman? Sorry, go ahead.
He asked about what's a good weight for outdoor field this match. To be completely honest, between 30 and 32. There's never any need to go higher. Unless you have, if you're playing in a fucking tornado. Like, seriously, if the wind is that strong, you can't get distance off a 3-2. You probably should be playing. Bio versus 9 bio, there is no difference in weight.
Right.
All right, I got to look this up myself because
the only thing I'll add to that, to the weight thing, is if you are shooting, we have found that even at rifleman class, but if you move up to DMR or sniper class, and you do have a D-hop barrel, because of the amount of magnus you can put on a BB with a D-hop barrel, you can actually effectively push further a heavier weight BB than a lighter weight BB because you can put the magnus on it, because you put that much backspin on it with less turbulence. But traditionally speaking, no, I agree with you. You'll just start dropping BBs off, or you're blowing them all over the place.
I mean, so get a D-hop, and then you can throw 4s.
Guess what Brainerd is
most gameplay at Big House, 2 indoors, 2.5 should be fine. 2.5 indoors is absolutely fine, but to be fair, I don't know where there was fighting indoors and outdoors.
There's probably going to be a lot more fighting outdoors this time because it's going to be warmer outside.
Yeah, everybody was afraid of the cold last time.
The hell happened? Oh, there you go. All right, can you guys hear me now?
Maybe work would be acceptable with the D-hop. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Did I freeze or did everybody else freeze?
Everybody else froze. I'm sorry, you froze.
You froze.
I froze. Okay. So what I was saying was it's going to be warmer outside for this next event, so there's probably going to be a lot more outdoor play. In addition to that, both teams are starting on what we're calling the north end of the field. I don't know if it's actually the north end or not, but Alpha and 8 are the 2 spawn points, Alpha being Cartel, 8 being DEA, and all the action is going to be, you guys are going to be fighting in parallel going down to the objectives and all that. So there is going to probably be a lot more outdoor play this time than last time. At least that's the goal.
And that's the general list of it. I don't recommend you do this. It's a thing I do at certain events, so I know certain people are going to be there. I have one mag full of 4s. Because I know there are certain people that apparently can't feel anything lighter than a 4. Oh, you had to look up the Gundam? Yeah.
No, that's. I guess you didn't hear me when I was saying. Guess what Brainerd just bought?
For the shop.
He just bought one? Wow.
Brainerd, you really don't want that 240 back, huh?
Yeah. So Rorschach won Barrett Rex 7 and has been cuddling it like a newborn child.
That's a question for you.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll actually be at DEO a couple of days before the event too. With my
you get a discount for wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Don't take my stick, man. That's my stick.
No, you don't get a discount. You become a target.
That's very true. Man, I feel sorry because the guy so when I was at Rev 11 and they put a bounty on the guy in the Hawaiian shirt, I was leaving the field and had to fight my way off the field. There was another guy that had a blue Hawaiian shirt on like I did. And that poor sap reached out to me. He goes, by the way, what you did below Candyman screwed me up for the rest of Sunday.
I'm not going to lie. I was tempted to call some friends that went and put a hit out on you. And I was like, Joker will beat Joker. Somebody else will do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was tolerated until I did not have stuff to give people. Then I was no longer being tolerated. You still got to get your ticket for what? Oh, for North versus South? Better get it quick, son.
Yeah.
You and me both, man. So the Gundam M4 isn't the most meme gun that I've ever seen. The one that has been a pain in my brain no longer is made. And that is the Femme Fatale Burn Your Retinas Out Pink M4.
Oh, no.
No, they have a new one that came out. It's a darker shade of pink than the original. The original was done in a metallic pink.
Yes.
That was mind-numbing.
I actually bought one for a kid because his mom said he absolutely had to have it. And about 3 weeks after him having it, she asked if I could paint it. Yep.
There's no sound coming through? From who?
From me. I put my thing on mute.
Oh.
For a second. There's a reason why.
What? So anyway, while he's off in La La Land, Papa, next Rev, me, you, Top, all the vets we can get together need to form up and run is like an old, disgruntled, retired veteran unit. We're going to take over the bar, tell war stories, and tell these kids they don't know anything.
Oh my God. If I still smoke, I could actually I could actually really pull it off.
Need to buy a cup for Airsoft. So, hear me out on this.
Yes, he's talking about that one, the Femme Fatale. Yes.
Yes.
The only reason why I did not get that gun, to be honest with you, was the extra hardware that was on it, the rail system and the over, like the sight system. That's. Oh, here, let me show it so people know.
G&G makes the G26 Femme Fatale, and it's actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah, you talking about the black one, the black orchid, right?
Yeah, the black orchid. Yeah,
I have that one. That one actually looks badass.
But they made the Femme Fatale as well, not the black orchid. They actually made it as a Femme Fatale.
Talking about this?
That's the new one.
No,
so
that's not the G26.
No, he's talking about the Femme Fatale M4. So that's the new version of it. The old version, the entire thing was that metallic pink. And they were supposed to be a limited edition run. But there's only two guns I actually want in pink. I own one. That's the Walther PPQ in Wildberry Pink.
I have one that's actually now a silver, like a matte gray kind of thing. But if you look inside, it has the pink berry.
That, and then there's I know Tyler's gonna squee. There's a P90 that came in Wildberry Pink from an anime. It's from Gun Gale Online, which is the sequel to Sword Art Online. Because I like the show, I wanted the gun. Can we put
Papa has
in a
my
wheelchair with a fake peg? No, I'm only a pirate at Ren Fairs.
Oh, it's the Black Rose, not the Black Orchid. You have my Black Orchid, Papa.
Yes.
I have the Black Rose here, but I'm too lazy to go. That's why I have children. Hey, Ange.
Hey, tax deduction.
Hey, tax deduction.
Dependent.
Yeah, Horseshack, there's a airsoft version of the P90 Chan from GGO.
Hang on 1 second.
Are you talking about the pink one?
Wait, what? Yeah, it's pink. It's a pink P90. Virchew, did you get that gun working that had paint on the slide? No,
This thing looks cheap as shit.
It is. I just want it because I like the show. Adobe modding. That's it, but that's not the same packaging. It looks like they just re-released it as its own thing. Yeah, it looks cheap as shit. Whatever. I like the show. That's why I wanted the gun. That's a wall hanger. Also, I have my breast cancer awareness kit I run sometimes, which is all pink camo and all pink gun, and I would rock that. That's sexy.
All right. That was who was asking that? Chris was asking that. See, that's how you make a joke, Wolfman. That's how you make a joke.
Finally.
Right.
So yes. Anyway, Adobe modding. So what he's talking about is at the store. There's a high kappa came in. Do not let your friend that says he knows what he's doing paint your gun without watching him.
Oh my God. What happened?
Say what now?
They painted the slide inside and out with rattle can paint.
Shit.
It basically became a binding adhesive. It just fucked everything inside of it.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So I had to rebuild the gun. Yeah, we got it rebuilt. We got it working. I took that slide off his hands and hooked him up with a new slide. And I'm gonna one of our guys is stripping down that slide to see if it's even salvageable. But it basically became glue inside the gun.
That's ridiculous.
I think he found something for you there, Sin. I think Brainerd found something for you.
I'm out of this one. I'm out of this one. Not at all. Not me.
Hey, I'm not the one that found it. I'm just
You don't have to do that.
That
you didn't have to do it. You chose to. Just remember that.
Sin's like, fuck this guy. By the
I
way,
liked you, Brainerd. I liked you.
That's all Brainerd.
Anyway, back to the question. Somebody asked about a cup for airsoft. My personal advice is don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Literally, they become more of a hindrance when you're doing things like kneeling or going prone than anything else. You're actually more likely to injure your calf muscles.
I've never been hit like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because my
look. It stings for a second, guys. As somebody that got shot 10 times in the dick from 10 feet away, yeah, it stings. It'll go away. This one actually looks better.
I hate you, Brainerd, so much. Actually, I think that is the one from the. Let me check.
That one at least does not look like it's cheap garbage that needs to be thrown out. That's the Tokyo Marui one.
Is that the pink mag? Yeah, that's the one that comes with the GGO kit.
Wow, shit! I'm still sharing. Didn't mean
which
to.
apparently comes with a copy of the movie.
But
either way, I don't like P90s, but when I do the breast cancer awareness kit, I would totally rock that. Because save the tatas. Everybody loves boobs, even gay men.
I just realized.
I don't know what Adobe means.
This is a nice rail it comes with.
Oh, he was in the shop when I was trying to fix that kid's gun. He saw that slide when I took it apart. I had to actually break out a hammer. I had to break out a mallet to get the slide off the frame because it was bound so bad.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah, he put it on a. I want to say it was
Braxton
the 6-inch.
strikes again.
It was the 6-inch accelerator.
Buckbraxton.com.
Yeah, it was 6-inch. That was a weird weekend too. Everybody had accelerators, like the WeTech 7-inch and the 6-inch accelerators. Those ridiculously long pistols.
Wait, hold on. I gotta do it in order. All right, damn it!
You
Chat
failed.
move. Stop it.
Still empty.
Dude, that was weeks ago. That was Christmas when he did that.
Yeah.
Dude, I walked in there. The things were loaded. Although he needs more G&G shit. He doesn't have anything G&G in the shop right now.
That all just sold.
No Horshot. Riley needs to invest in learning how to properly position his body when he's firing and not take a freaking cowboy stance.
Papa's got a whole bunch of shit in the shop. A lot of cool shit.
Yep. And I got a little over $9,000 in flight right now too. All kinds of stuff. Like I said before, I don't want to tease you guys and let you know that there are 6 Glock 18Cs on the way. I don't want to do that, but
speaking of teasing and foreplay, so if you guys are in the area near DEO, I'm bringing down parts to build a custom DEO high kappa.
It's definitely worth it to go by Papa's shop. But if you're coming down for North or South to do it, I highly recommend getting it early because knowing his ass, he's going to be packing that shop up full Thursday to set up for Friday.
King's arm is mine now. Wow. Okay.
What's that?
Chris said, "Papa, that King arms is mine now."
Yeah. I actually didn't realize I picked it up. I thought this was the exact one that I had. It's not. The body's the same, but the rail is actually really not. It's a metal rail. So they make that.
What I like about it,
polymer body, but it's a metal rail that they put on it, and that's really nice.
What I like about it, show it on the camera again.
Understand that.
Nobody's talking to you.
Yeah, show the rail on screen again.
Okay,
so what I like about it.
Yeah,
what I like about it is see how all that hardware is moved forward. So you actually have a place to grip in case you don't have a grip on there. You can grip around it. You're not grabbing fucking rail material. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here. You're right back here because it is so you're like that.
Yeah, like right there. And you have a nice area to grip it to where you don't have to worry about that stuff like tearing up your gloves, biting into your hands.
And as far as battery compartment goes, I mean, that's all battery compartment under there. So for a PDW, for an SMG, that's all battery compartment right here.
Demonetized.
That's all battery compartment right there.
So the one thing I don't like about
a large
G&G,
tunnel.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about G&G is they too often or not, like with their MOSFET being right at the end, it's just, especially inside of the ARP9s, it's just a pain in the ass dealing with all that stuff that's in there.
So, and I do have 2 more of these, 2 different models coming, by the way, Chris, just so you know. But yes, this one is still in the shop. We have 17, 18C, 19, and 45s, all Glocks coming. Some high kappas, some TM high kappas, some WeTech high kappas. Got the Lancer Tactical Nightshade coming. We got God, what else? Just a shit ton of stuff, really.
Okay, it's not just Sunday, dude. Anytime anybody gets shot in the junk, it's Riley.
I beg to differ, sir.
Okay, the one time you came up to visit. I'm saying
Yeah.
our field generally, when somebody says somebody got shot in the junk, it's Riley.
Trust me, Wolfman, I want it done too because I want to sell it because I need the money. Shit.
3 pin battery extension for ARP9. That's the only way I can fit a Titan bat. They make an extension for the ARP9. You can buy.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It sure, great, that's fun and dandy, but the problem is that all that wiring they put inside there for that unit, it still takes up an exorbitant amount of space, even when you put the battery in. So it's like all of my ARP9s I want converted over to Titan because it gets rid of all that shit in the fucking battery compartment, even with the extension. All right, what else? The Lancer Tactical magazines, I get the chance. I stole one from Greg's shop. I literally go, I'm going to test this out. I'm taking this. He's like, okay. His last mag. So I get to put his mouth to the test and see if the Lancer Tactical mags will hold up against the PTS. Look, I want to be wrong on that because the Lancer Tactical mags are about what, $8 cheaper than the PTS mags.
They come in all the pretty colors. Lance Tactical mags are 130 round high performance, super high performance, and they're $13 a piece.
Yeah, they're about $10. They're about $10 cheaper than the PTS. The PTS, not the new ones, were 250 rounds in it.
Yeah, the original EPMs.
The EPM mags. So I get a chance to break that out. So I can't wait to do that tomorrow because tomorrow, I shit you not, I have an alarm set on my phone for 3:00. At 3:00, I am shutting off my fucking phone so I do not get trapped up in something so I can go play Airsoft tomorrow. It's been 3 weeks. I'm all healed up. I only have one mark left over, and that's from the Flak 10.
He's got the shakes. He's gone through withdrawals. Sig Pro Force.
What I love is anytime somebody mentions a gun and you both just go,
it's okay. It's not a horrible gun.
Beautiful looking gun.
It's just some of the engineering decisions that were made blow my mind.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I don't know who OEM'd it, but whoever did they?
Yeah, VFC.
I honestly expected better from them. It's like it was designed by a guy that heard of Airsoft and understood it in principle.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
No,
that's good.
Those are great.
It's P320. That's actually a really good pistol.
Yeah, the new run is the first gen kept having slide crack issues.
Yeah.
No, those are fantastic. Actually, just got one recently. No, the Virtus. It's the Veritas.
You're talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It everything about working on it. They didn't.
Where do you put the battery?
They added. They could have. They could have spent money a little bit more wisely. There's a lot. Yeah, front wired inside. God. Not many guns are worse front wired. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't understand why. There's no security for the battery in there either. They literally just roll around.
Mm-hmm. I look. I can see it. There's nothing on.
If you like the look of the gun,
then you HPA. You almost have to HPA it.
I got one right in there. I just finished working on it.
So I got one up on the wall at the field. It's if you like the looks of it, get it, gut it. I mean, it's a $500 shell. Is what I think they're like $450 now, aren't they?
It's a banging HPA gun.
Yeah, it's a beautiful looking shell.
Yep.
Why are we making front wires? Because people like collapsible stocks. When it comes down to a collapsible stock AEG, there's really nowhere else to put the battery.
Yep.
On HVA with collapsible stock, you can at least move the battery down to the grip.
Yeah, God, that's
the only saving grace to that is where the M-lock slots are, so you can put like the fake PEC box with the battery in on the outside. But a lot of them have issues with guys that run them, and then you're jiggling it around, and the wires end up breaking because there's no security for the battery.
Yep.
I've seen guys zip tie the battery down inside the guard, but then when you change your battery, you got to clip the zip ties, and it's why.
Yeah, you have PEC box is the best way to go, and then at that point, you got to make sure you get a PEC battery, make sure it works, make sure you get the right PEC battery.
No thanks. I ever since I got the Black Rose, like Angie's gun, in that fucking front compartment, just crunk, like in the middle of gameplay. Nah, I mean that's why I paid for a new rail, had it wired to the back. I was like, screw this shit, rewire. And it works so much better. So,
yes, I'm sorry, Smurf. Smurf just got an M17. I got it because she left it in my car.
Is that how that works?
I mean, I have a standing rule with my car. If anything is in there longer than 30 days, I appreciate your donation.
Nick, if they had it for $200 and it was new, and it was the actual VFC, you should have bought it.
That's a steal.
Yeah, it's worth it at that point, even if you just flip it. But
yeah, I understand.
Right,
well, man, you have a good night. You give me a headache too.
I'll laugh my ass off if he buys a cartel ticket.
Hey, if you want to deploy it and deal with it at conventions, by all means, take that problem off my hands.
Now.
Oh, speaking of sound equipment and upcoming events, you already said yes, I could do it. So I just want to let you know there's now 2 bands booked for Geigerlands.
Oh shit! So Geigerlands is going to be pretty much almost a 40-hour long event. Because technically people could go on the field and start interacting and playing as early as 2:00 on Friday.
Just saying. And there will be live music at my nightclub.
Man, I feel sorry for anybody staying inside your nightclub. Who's staying in the other half of that jail cell.
Dude, a bunch of people have contacted me asking if they could stay.
Look, how many cells were there? 2 beds per cell.
Hey, man. Still want a non-collapsible stock for an MP5. I actually have one.
Oh, I love that. Wolfman. Hey, look, don't care. Got your money. Don't care. Sold out. Oh, shit.
Stop it, Dave. Nobody wants a fixed stock on an MP5.
Wolfman, if you're still there, it has one of the stocks that rotates out. I don't know about adding a stock to that MP9, to be honest with you. That's a question for Papa and Virchew.
Yeah, it's got a folding stock.
That's what I said. It's got the folding stock.
You want a fixed stock on it?
Don't look at me. I didn't say anything. That's
Wolfman. Why? Yeah, never mind. Bring it with me. I'll bring the stock for the MP5. I'll actually bring the MP5 because I don't want the MP5. I got an MP5 from being a nice guy, and I don't actually want an MP5.
That's what I started with, was an MP5.
The only MP5 I'm remotely interested in possibly holding would be that new one that just came out from who has that one? That has that rail system on the front.
Oh, you're talking. It's being put out by Umarex, but it's a joint venture, Umarex and Not
Elite Force, right? Or KWA. KWA. It's KWA.
Well, it's Humerex's Elite Force, but they did it in conjunction with KWA.
Yeah. I think that most of the branding on the box is KWA.
Not surprised.
It's got the red trigger.
Yes, it does. That it does.
Wow. Okay, that looks sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't want one.
What's that?
You know,
the MP5.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Price for performance. I didn't get to test it out, but the cost of it versus what you really were getting, I opted not to get any in the shop.
Evidently it's people are like standing by it. Why can't does Evike even have it on their site?
SS does. SS already has it up for sale.
Yeah, it's been up for sale. I mean, Miami Airsoft has it.
Evike had it. Evike had it. I don't know if they still do, but they did have it.
Either way, it does look sexy. I'm not gonna lie, but looking at some of these close-ups, I don't. The gearboxes on MP5s have always annoyed me because the fitment. It's not what's inside the gearbox. It's always the fitment between the shell and the gearbox is always weird depending on which one you get. Like I've seen some where they've added extra plastic inside the shell to give it a snug fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the competition one, the Elite Force competition one. There's so much wiggle room in the gearbox that if you jiggle the selector switch, you can feel it moving. And that drives me crazy.
Hey, I want to share something real quick with you guys. Hang on. I think this is it. Just to end the stream on a note that we've been on all night.
Oh God!
See if it comes up. Give it a second. There it is. Okay. So I was mentioning the couch.
I know those.
Okay. Mentioning the couch now. What I have to share with you, you have to look closely now. All right. So this is Hector the dummy. He's our down pilot. He gets beat up and thrown around. You may or may not notice the shirt that's on him.
Yes, I do.
For those of you that are unaware, that was what Braxton's field name was supposed to be on DEO. You'll notice he does not own that shirt, but Hector does. So, just thought I'd share that.
That's awesome. All right. So guys, we're now in overtime.
Yep.
And
time to
go. We want to thank every single one of you that stuck around, has been with us for almost the entire day, watching us talk about random airsoft nonsense. We had some great laughs tonight. So in short, there's a couple of great events that are coming up. Check out North v South 3 at Immokalee Force Center. That one you guys really want to jump on quick because that place is not going to be around for long. It's going to get demoed out within the next 2 years because they're going to build a racetrack for it. So on that property. So if
I'm sorry, Sin, is that your shop that you sent me pictures of?
No, this is my room.
no. Were you not where you're in? The images you sent, the guy with the
no. That's Evike's store at High Grounds Airsoft. They kind of let me get away with murder, so I just go around making memes.
That's a beautiful store you got there.
I make memes in their store. They leave me alone.
Sorry to interrupt. I apologize.
That's fine. Go to deadendoutfitters.net and get your tickets for North v South 3. A lot of great people are going to be there. Remember, if you are out of the state of Florida, you're a sympathizer. You can choose whatever side you're on. If you're south of the Mason-Dixon line inside of Florida, which is delineated by Papa
Naples
earlier.
Naples and Bonita Springs.
Naples and Bonita Springs. If you're south of that, you're on the south side. If you're north of that, you're on the north side. Come on out. Let's have a great time at that event. If you don't feel like making the trip all the way down there, but you're up in the northern frozen tundra, definitely check out Syndicate 2. All the familiar faces that you've been seeing will be at that event as well. located at the Crescent Prison. It's going to be a badass event. We're going to have a hell of a good time. Right now, we're at 137 DEA tickets sold versus 163 cartel. So once those tickets are gone, they're gone. We're not adding any more. That's it. So obviously, Brainerd, you should be north, by the way. So let's get this moving. Let's get this going, and let's have a great 2022 when it comes down to events. So with that being said, let's thank all of our awesome sponsors. We did not talk about the sponsors for Syndicate 2. Oops.
You can't, or you did not?
We did not. I'm not going to go through it because we have 16 sponsors to go up. 16 sponsors to go through. So, but I want to thank our sponsors tonight. I want to thank Dead End Outfitters for the loving support that they give us. Sometimes if it doesn't feel like love, it feels like, a hostage situation.
That is what love is.
I'd like to thank Crucible Airsoft, obviously Central Penn Mill Sim, Operation Big House or Big House Produce, HPA, Press On Apparel, ATE Airsoft, Warzone Airsoft, Atlas Airsoft, Tap Airsoft, and I am sure there's others I'm forgetting and missing right now. But we want to thank everybody that support, and we also want to support all of you guys that continue to watch us all the time, every single Tuesday. We're seeing the same faces coming back and talk with us for 3 hours and 17 minutes. A lot of you have been here since beginning. Thank you so much. So with that being said, I'm Joker for Players Wanted. With me is the man, the myth, the legend of the shortest heart but biggest statue, Gregory Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters. And we got the man with the hawk, the king with high kappas, the ruler of the Crucible, Virchew. With all that, may your BBs fly true, your opponents always call your